still alive. I'm still alive.
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday. I know it's March. I want to say it's the 21st of 2026. And here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones. Mr. Come First, because you got to respect me. And to the bottom right there.
You already know what it is. Nigga, one half of the Stuntastics. Nigga, we do our own stunts. And also 1/3 of the TMS family. You know what I'm saying? It's always real talk about real people. And also
your boy JR, one half of the Best West podcast. What's going on with y'all? How y'all been, man?
It's been
Cooler,
a month
man.
for Sundays.
Yeah, it's definitely has.
It's been a month for Sundays. It's been a minute of life and life, bro. I tell you.
yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I felt like you know what I'm saying, like the payroll wasn't cutting through, and I was just like, where are we going? Like, nigga, did y'all take some leave off or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did somebody put in some
I
leave?
kind of took slight leave being in California, and, you know what I mean? Doing this,
California.
working on other stuff. So, yeah, it's been a lot.
All right, endeavors. You know what I'm saying? I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Growth, potential. You know what I'm saying?
The potential.
Bald nigga. But nah, what's up, y'all? We missed everybody.
Speaking of bald niggas, we oh no, he's not on here. My bad. We only got one. We only got two bald niggas. Actually, three.
Actually,
Hold
three.
God,
Actually, three.
He just got finished shaving too. Boy, your head look like a bowling ball.
Looking like a soccer ball. Like, all right, look, man, how we gonna kick it off, man? Look, it's already March Madness. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? You got to cue. You know what I'm saying? That's just something you got to cue up, man. March Madness. I will say, day one was a beautiful day. A lot of dogs covered and outright won. Oh, day one was a beautiful day of March Madness.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful
let's talk about
day.
the dogs. Let's talk about the dogs.
You know what I'm saying? Dogs was barking that day.
I know they broke a lot of brackets.
Oh, of course. So High Point, you know what I'm saying? Even though that was a popular pick for a lot of people, High Point ended up that was Thursday. So High Point won.
Yeah.
What's another dog? TCU upset Ohio State. I don't know why people even thought Ohio State.
I don't think that's an upset, but I guess TCU
is not an upset.
Yeah.
Ohio State cost me a ban.
Damn. Well, I told people like this, right? I said, so this is just my thoughts. I know, like, and obviously I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I think obviously with gambling and everything like that, they play mind games with people. No, I'm not an expert. I do okay, right? But I told people this, right? I said, Siena is a wild one, right? Like, Siena won the first half with Duke. They took Duke down to the wire, all that kind of stuff. The thing is with Duke is, if we want to get into, I guess, the X's and O's is, Duke lost their point guard. So Caden Boozer had to be the point guard. Cameron Boozer's little brother, the sons of Carlos Boozer. Yeah. So he's learning how to
That's why they that shit shifted.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. So they had lost their point guard and they lost somebody else. The point guard, though, is supposed to come back possibly by like the Sweet 16 round. It's a possibility. So I knew if you have a team that can shoot threes, they have a chance against any team in the tournament.
Yes.
Like when we talk about these mid-major teams and all that, they don't stand a chance when they try to be physical with other teams because they're not popular. They're not going to get those same calls like a Texas Tech would, or a Texas Tech or Iowa State or whoever goes out there and tries to be physical. But if you can shoot threes, you got a chance.
You got a good shot.
You got a very good shot. And I told people this. I said that close win that Duke did by Siena was to literally mess with people on the bracket because they did the same thing in the ACC tournament. First game, Duke nearly lost it. They won by 1 point. You know what Duke did the next game? Came out and blew out that fucking opponent. Same
With
thing
some
that they did
ass.
last. Yeah,
They whipped some
blew
ass.
them out, whooped ass. And then the next 2 games they didn't cover, but they pretty much they made sure like they held control of the game. So that's all that's going to happen. Like they want this Duke and Michigan State thing to happen. I think in the Sweet 16, which I think that is the next matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check because I don't want to be wrong. Let me see. Duke.
Yeah,
Duke
why you look at
plays.
that? Speaking of
Go ahead.
dogs, though, it feel like the 13-4s and like the 5-12s wasn't really upsets this year. It was more like 6-11s, which is
Yeah.
weird, which like never
Well,
happened. Like for example, the Texas win.
yeah.
And
Well, here's the
VCU,
thing.
that was
It's the 11.
I mean,
What?
Texas was going to win. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was a
Mm-hmm.
given. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
And for real, that was a steal.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The 11 seeds traditionally do good in the tournament. Like NC State was an 11 seed back in 2024 when they went on that run and made the Final Four. So
yes.
traditionally, 11 seeds are very underrated. The reason why people underestimate them is because usually a lot of times those 11 seeds have to play an extra game. They basically have to play like a play-in to
Oh
get
yeah,
in.
yeah. The
Right,
16s
right,
and 11 seeds.
right.
Yeah. So that's what it
That's
is.
why
So
I
they
wanted to
say,
ask you on
go
top
ahead.
of this
Mm-hmm.
with the 11 seed because
Mm-hmm.
you got a couple win, and if you on course, you can go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and sit in 11 seeds. But also, did any 16 seeds actually weasel their way in?
Yeah, Sienna did. Well, Sienna didn't
Well,
weasel.
besides
So
Sienna, my bad.
I'm about to say. So here's the thing with the 16 seeds, right?
Okay.
If you don't win your conference, then there's 2 slots where they pick 2 teams that could potentially be 16 seeds, and then
The last
they
4 in.
duke it out. Yeah, just like the 11 seeds. I don't know why they choose 16 and 11. Well, I do, but yeah, it's an understanding beyond this. It's 7-11 essentially, because 16 is 7, and then you have the 11 seeds. So 7-11 always go together.
Yeah.
Notice they always do that. They never do the 15 seeds or the 14 seeds. It's always 16 and 11. But we'll get into that later. But yeah. But that year with NC State actually won the ACC tournament. So they didn't have to play that first 4 in crap. They literally were just 11 seeds and they got in and then they wreaked
They got in
havoc.
the seed because
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
we was betting heavy on them. It's like
Yeah.
they odds was up. It
Yeah.
was
They
to
were
lose.
great. Literally. They were dogs literally for most of the
And
game. I think only
they was dogging shit. I ain't even gonna lie to
yeah.
you. Dogging shit.
Mm-hmm.
You think Texas is that 11 seed this year? That's going.
I do.
I kind
I
of
think
do
they got
too.
Elite Eight
I ain't even
hopes.
gonna hold you.
I think they got Elite Eight hopes. I
I do
don't see
too.
Final Four, but I see Elite Eight.
Yeah, I can see Elite Eight because they're in that West region. I
Yeah.
think if they go up against a team like Houston or something, hold on, let me see who's in their bracket real quick.
Well, they gonna play they playing the winner of Miami and Purdue. That's going now.
Okay, so here's the thing: they can beat Miami. I
Yeah,
think that they'll
Purdue will be tough.
So I surprise everybody. Yes, I have Miami with the upset over Purdue today. Um,
I mean,
let's
they up
see.
now. It's early, but
Yeah, exactly. They are up. Let me see. I'm trying to go. See, they don't have it broken down by region. Hold on. Let me see. Boy, your head look like a bowling ball. All right. So Texas, yeah. So they're gonna play the winner of Purdue, Miami,
yes.
and then after that, so in their bracket is Arizona. Arizona to me, like once if Miami knocks off Purdue, that Texas and Miami game is going to be a dogfight. It just is. It's going to be a dogfight. Could Texas out physical Miami? Possibly. But to me, you either got 1 or 2 teams that's going to come out of here. Mr. Jones may not like this. Out of this bracket, whoever wins the Arizona and Arkansas is probably going to win the West. When Arizona and Arkansas meet each other, that's And
Well,
me, go
here
ahead.
historically, like this game against Utah State coming up, historically we'll choke that.
Okay,
Historically,
gotcha,
we'll choke that.
gotcha.
But I think we're actually going to win double digits this game, and then the Arkansas game that can go either way. That
Exactly.
can go either way.
Calipari and his guard play.
Yeah,
Once again, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. We're literally sitting up here, we're talking about who is it, the Bansta, and we're talking about Cameron Boozer, and we're talking about what's the other one? Darren Peterson out of
you know
Kansas.
that guy.
Nobody's
That's
talking.
number one. He's surefire to me.
He is, but I'll say this.
They ain't gonna make him surefire though.
All
I'll
right,
say this.
so can I throw
He,
out something? I
go
know
ahead.
y'all doing individuals, but whole time we still talking college. College,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a great, and great bet. And
Mm-hmm.
also, this is for my gamblers, and you
Mm-hmm.
can do this for straights. Look at the teams that has the plus or the minus 10,000s, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and take the other team to cover the spread,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
double back at halftime when that spread, when that game looked close, and you think the other team is about to win, take the spread again.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
It's like a
Anybody,
triple flip.
here's the thing. Any
Cause like
idiot
even the spread before,
but
like
here's the
maybe
thing.
at
Any
20,
idiot.
you might get a
Yeah.
halftime, it might be 6.5, 5.5. But you already
Yeah.
know this team is about a dog walker.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Any idiot who thought that Duke was going to lose to Siena, like you just shouldn't bet. You just shouldn't bet. I'm going to be
yeah.
honest with you.
That's the you can be the team down the street, nigga. Cause
Yeah.
you will
That's
see
what
how
I'm saying.
you will
I ain't
see.
even gonna
That's what
lie
I'm
to you.
saying.
You know,
Hubert
Duke
Davis
was
got to
playing the
go. He's
game.
gone.
Duke was playing the game. They was going out to the back locker and then was like, you know what, man? Let me go ahead and hit the cigarette real quick. Yeah, we smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes with weed. And then came back and played the game and blew them niggas out.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they didn't blow them out. They Siena ended up covering. I think Siena only lost by 7. But the next game, literally, they went the hell off. Like they did, which I anticipated Duke to do. Like yesterday, everybody, oh, they're going up against TCU, and here's the thing: TCU has fared really. They fared pretty well against ranked opponents this year. I think they only had like one or two, but overall, I just knew
Did they
that
win
Duke.
last night?
Yes, they blew them out. That's what I just
Okay.
said. Yeah, and here's the thing too, and
Duke
this is
should
what I want to
move you.
tell people. I,
Mhm.
I want to say this. It's one of those where I'm not even trying to be biased. If you look at the best team, right, in college all year, and the most consistent team, I'm going to be honest with you, has been the Duke Blue Devils. It has.
Yeah, compared to hype, yeah, but a close second to me is Iowa State
Yeah, Iowa State, yeah.
because they
They
defense has been incredible, and then they offense efficiency. They both top 20 in both.
exactly. They live, here's the thing. They live the thing is with Iowa State, they live by that
Caucasians on the
name.
Hawaiian roll. That's what I
But
call them.
here's the thing.
It's
They
like that.
live by that name, the Cyclones. What they do is
Perfect
they
name.
you get caught up in a whirlwind with them. So what happens is the game will be close, and then all of a sudden they'll just start making shots. And like Mr. Jones said, they lock down on defense. And when they lock down, they
Yeah,
don't allow you in the paint. They force you to shoot bad threes. And before you know it, you were within reach of the game. That Iowa State only had a 3-point lead. You look down, look up. Damn, they're up by 15 or 20 points. Like it's insane.
oh, defensively, they're the best team still in
Oh,
tournament
absolutely.
defensively. Yeah,
Absolutely.
but I think Duke is the best team. I think what Duke's toughest competition is if
Mhm.
Michigan State win and they meet up in the next round.
No,
Michigan
Duke,
State will be
Duke,
hard.
Duke,
But
Duke
Michigan State
toughest,
won. They are going to meet up.
Duke toughest competition
Yeah,
is
but
when you
the
have
Elite
a
Eight.
roster of 8 or more people
Gotcha.
to
Hmm.
run the ball. You gotta think about it. It's two halves. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That first half is always, fugazi. It's just
Hmm.
scaling the judgment. That
Hmm.
second half team, when they come in the ball, that's how we
Hmm.
see these blowouts. That's how we
Hmm.
see who's the predominant team.
Hmm.
That's why I always say that. That's why I gave, the little alley oop earlier. But like, it's college basketball. These are kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just like us. Like we playing a game, we playing somebody on 2K, and we know we better than them. Oh yeah, we gonna make it enticing. Oh, you think you winning? Oh, it's a little competition. Oh, you made me pull out my skill bag. Wait till the second half. And then you pull out all the trick bags and just, you know what? You should have never been here.
Yeah, it's all manipulation at the end of the day. That's why you ain't getting that many dogs.
That's what I've been seeing. That man,
Because
look, right
it
now,
became
it's
a
all
trend.
about conditioning.
Yeah, it
I
became
mean,
a trend.
because oh no, well, no, I wouldn't say that. I think it's more of the NIL deals. You
Yeah.
know, the money that's coming in. It's just like, okay, I don't really have to ball hard. I'm getting money. I don't have to go to the NBA. I'm just paying for my college courses, X, Y, Z. Da, 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 da. I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So many factors. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being a young, a young adult. When that money comes in, you like, oh, hold up, I can live freely and have this money, and I don't have to work hard. How many teams is doing that? But then how many actual teammates from a college that's pushing them to the NBA or the next career or even, the G League, whatever, to have a career in balling? They balling
What?
out.
Well, the whole NIL, I guess their vision as part of it is to try to convince kids to stay in school longer because they're getting paid. Because these rookie
Mm-mm.
contracts are still bullshit. But I think it backfired in a way because now they stay in 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking years now. Like,
Okay, yeah, because I agree. Yes, it backfired, and then
yeah,
also
it backfired a lot.
that first statement, I don't really think that was a staple because what it was, these college players start realizing, nigga, the agents. I want to say it was
Yeah,
LeBron agent that pointed it out. Like they're getting hold.
Yeah.
Like you
yeah,
expect me to do something and then you're not carrying my legacy. Like you're not putting me in a draft portal because of what? I'm
yeah,
out here, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I feel like I'm the top player. You feel what I'm saying? And but you telling me I shouldn't be in a draft portal. What am I reaping the benefits from? A fucking degree that may not mean shit. And let's talk about the common
well,
day.
I'll
We
say
still
this: there's
talking
been a lot
sports
of
and common
players.
days. You
Well,
get
it's
a
been a lot of
degree.
players.
What the
Well,
fuck
there's been a
that's
lot
gonna
of.
do versus you being an NBA player?
It's going to do a lot. I can tell you right now. Everybody doesn't
Hey,
make it,
MT,
sir.
you
Everybody
I
doesn't make
hate
it, sir.
I hate to say it, but whole time you can go ahead and take a trade, and 9 times out of 10, that 4 to 6, no, the 4 to 8 year degree or
Hmm.
that you're trying to get, that shit don't
Hmm.
mean nothing versus 6 months.
I disagree.
Even though he's my
And prove
favorite
me
player
wrong.
in college
I like
basketball,
a challenge. I like a
right?
debate.
Derek
You ready
Peterson,
for this?
Derek Peterson is about to start a trend, right? That us, the
Hmm.
fans, is going to get screwed over by.
What you
My
mean?
player's about to start having low management in college basketball.
Yeah, yeah, I
That
agree with
is
that.
crazy to me.
Hmm.
It will be the beginning of the end. Once it becomes a trend with top prospects, you about to see
Hmm.
them drop 20 something in the first half. That's it.
Load management in college basketball is
It's,
wild.
it, it started. Derek Peterson does it. Bill
Holy
Self hates it. He plays 20 minutes, drop 27 points, and he sit down the rest of the game.
bro, you not too long out of high school. You got fresh knees still. Come on. Go ahead and put in that work. Yeah, fuck that. Load management is crazy in college.
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah,
thing
low
though.
low
When I
management
know,
would be crazy, but
when I
like
know
what
I'm
you
gonna be
just
number
said, that
one, I don't want to
strategy
get
out.
hurt. I don't want to get hurt. When I know I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
number one, why not?
Nigga, if
Yeah,
I can
true.
come in and drop 27 and a half, nigga, why would I play the second half?
That's what he's
That's
been
true,
doing all
especially if it's a
year.
blowout.
He's been
Especially if
doing
it's
it
a
all
blowout.
year. But some of these
Not
games
even
have
if
been
it's a blowout.
blowouts.
It's just
And
like,
some of
bruh,
these games they lose
nigga,
leads. They lose the
you
lead.
a team player. You a team player. The score is 35-35, bro. You put up
Hmm.
27 fucking points. You ain't gonna look at your team like, nigga, y'all need the ball harder.
Yeah, but having
Or
you
you
out
gonna
there
go
though
back
can
out
draw
there
double teams.
and be like,
I
you
would
know
go
what? I'm
out
gonna
there.
drop another 27.
I
I'm gonna
would.
work harder. I'm gonna carry you bum ass niggas.
Well, before 10 years ago, everybody thought that
Just
way
to not get nowhere.
about
I
before 10
would
No
years ago.
championship,
I would
no
still go
championship,
out. I
no
would
no
still
no
go
March
out.
Madness, no none of that shit. You balling against competitors. Nigga, the
I would
score might be fucking 90 to fucking 62. Whole time you got fucking 40 points, 32 points. What does
Hmm.
that do for you?
yeah,
You still lose.
that's different
You
though.
got points.
You gonna come
But you
out.
lost.
The kids don't care about winning the championship anymore. A lot of them don't.
Yeah, it absolutely means nothing to a lot of them. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Like, here's the thing. Everybody's praising that the Banster kid because he went out there and dropped 35 points and all that kind of stuff. Guess what? They lost. Utah, what is it? BYU, they've been ass for majority of the year, if we're
Yeah,
being real.
Yeah, fuck BYU. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I took them for a spread. Yeah, I don't think they cover that shit.
Of course they didn't. That's not them. They've had a couple upsets this year, but overall, that team is not that good. Like they paid him all that money. Like they were the highest bidder. Here's the thing with NIL, right? So I agree with Mr. Jones. One problem is that. The other problem is the other problem with this NIL is teams are now creating super teams, and you're seeing the talent gap, right? Like you will see
yes,
a team pull off an upset in the first round and be like, oh my gosh, they got a shot. No, it's just because the team that they played didn't have much NIL money to spend and didn't bring a bunch of superstars. Then when they go up against the team that actually has NIL money and truly has the best talent on the team, they get
And
their ass whooped
actually
by like
have
20
like
or
the
30
curriculum
points.
and actually like the ball status and actually the run up and down the court and actually condition themselves to be a fucking full
Mm-hmm.
game team. Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
I've ever seen it. I
Yeah.
can agree. I concur.
Yeah. And so just to get back to the point that I was trying to prove earlier about a degree, Odell Beckham himself came out and was like, "Oh, $100 million ain't a lot." Well, it's all about how you invest. And what's his name? What's his name? Armando Baycott. He's somebody. He don't have no $100 million contract, but this man got endorsements and he's making moves out here, business moves. It's a couple dudes. What's the guy named? He played for the Met, Reggie Bullock. This fool owns islands and all of that kind of stuff. And he's living better than some of these NBA players that have these big contracts.
I can believe it. Because 9 times out of 10, like, especially when you're like that top 100, I'm even going to put it there. That top
Mm-hmm.
100 in the NBA. You
Mm-hmm.
looking at it like, okay, my salary, I should reap all the benefits. I should go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
buy this house. I should do this. I should do that. It's not too
Mm-hmm.
many players that
I should
actually
trick
invest.
off on
And
her
then
and
also, that too. I ain't want to go to down that route. But you already know
mm-hmm.
that's the bigger cost. That's actually number one. But
Yeah.
with that, it's like your team is just like, you know what? As long as you don't get shot or hurt and you can keep on hooping, I'm gonna let you do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But even if you get hurt, there's a lot of players still. Man, Ben Simmons, man, was like one of the highest paid players in the league after constantly getting hurt.
That's true.
It's crazy. Zion Williamson finally is hooping this year. Finally. After all that time.
You said who?
But his stretches when he
Zion.
healthy, he averaged like
Nah, man. Hey,
25 and 10.
bro, take his thing back. Look, we gonna rewind that. We gonna edit it, and we gonna cut that shit out because that nigga has not been hooping this year.
He's been on a stretch. He's had a nice
No,
stretch. So.
no, no, bro. No, he's just like Cat. He's just like a fucking
The fuck
Carl
is it?
Anthony Towns.
That's the question.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. He the black version. A matter of fact, yeah, he the black version of Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Towns is a little bit, he dropped pixie dust and shit when he get on the court.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Now Zion Wilson, you know what I'm saying? He might drop some dime bags on the court. You know what I'm saying? So like it's two total polar opposites. But also, you know what they
He
both
had
fucking
25 last
lacking?
night.
You
He
know
had
what
25
they
last
lacking?
night. Where?
And where did he get it? In the second half? Because he was a bum during the first half. But anyway, we can go back to that because I can revisit last night. But anyway,
Sounds like you didn't cash your parlay.
yeah,
no,
I
he
was about
did.
to say.
He cleared my shit. He cleared my shit. But nah, though, with that, potentially, this is just overall. He's
Mm-hmm.
not that guy. He's not that guy. Matter of fact, you know what? The pivot,
It's
you know what?
hard
I'm
to
gonna
say
scratch
that he's
everything else
not
that
that
I
guy.
said.
We giving
For
up on
him
Zion?
to be in New Orleans, he is not better than Anthony Davis when he changed that franchise.
He had a much better team, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'm about to say he sure did.
He had
The
Drew
man had,
Holiday in his prime. He had
yeah,
Brandon. That nigga had a squad.
yeah.
Who?
Anthony Davis' team was better than
He
Zion.
was a rookie.
you talking about? Anthony Davis did like the first 5-6 years.
And he was a star.
Yes, but his team didn't stink.
It
He
sure
had
didn't.
a team. He had a
Hold up.
good
First of
supporting
all,
cast.
you talking about the players that he had, nigga. You
Yes.
said Drew Holiday?
Yes, Drew
Why
Holiday.
you
He's the
shit?
reason why the. Please
The
don't do.
nigga,
Please
the
don't do
nigga,
that.
the nigga
So when
can't
the
make a
Buck, so
shot,
when
but
the
he can
Buck,
pass you the
so when
ball.
Giannis got a ring,
The nigga that can't make a
he
shot, but he
wasn't
can
second
pass you the
most
ball.
important
Yeah,
player on that team or
Drew
third.
Holiday.
And
Come
when
on.
the Celtics finally got a ring, who was their point guard?
Oh my God, he can't do that to Drew Holiday.
Nah, Drew Holiday
It was Drew Holiday.
evolved. I ain't even gonna hold you. He evolved. And on the Pelicans, nigga, Drew
He's
Holiday was
always
Drew
been good
Holiday.
though.
Drew Holiday became Drew Holiday on the Celtics.
He was a defensive monster at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Like Drew
yeah,
Holiday,
I
great.
guess. That's just because of his stats. That's what they put the label on. Just because
Oh
of
my
his stats,
God,
because
Drew Holiday
he
was
wasn't a
great.
scorer, and then also he couldn't obtain his assists and to pass the ball without
So he
the
made up for it in
turnovers.
defense. He's one of the best point guard defenders
He
in the
made
league.
up in the defense to make it look good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But like, who was actually
He was
point
playing
guards? That was
defense. He was playing defense in a
first of
non-defensive
all,
league.
who the fuck was he checking to shut down
What
to
you
make him a
mean?
defensive player?
So it's no point guards in this era. It was no point guards in that era.
We know the greatest point guard in the era. So who's he checking?
He was checking Chris Paul.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I hate you, MT. I hope
Chris,
that wasn't a fucking
Chris
real
Paul
statement.
ain't have a run when he went to the finals with Phoenix. That nigga
I
wasn't.
ain't even gonna lie to
That
you.
nigga wasn't a mid-range
I
guard.
think he's trolling right now.
Come on,
You
man.
definitely troll God.
So Chris Paul ain't ball. Chris Paul ain't ball when he in Phoenix when they went to the
You know
finals.
what?
He
I'm
wasn't
glad
making
you
like every
actually
mid
brung up
range
that
on a
bum ass
man.
nigga name.
He didn't
Drew
score 30
Holiday,
a couple of games.
Chris Paul 2.0, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Actually, I wouldn't even put him on Chris Paul status.
That's crazy.
Drew Holiday.
That's crazy.
Just stop.
You
Stop,
know
please.
what? Rondo. Rondo 2.0. Nah, matter of fact, Rondo
Well,
got rings.
that's a
Fuck
compliment.
that.
Rondo
No,
one of the
my
best pure
bad, my
point
bad,
guards
my
in
bad, my
NBA
bad.
history. What are we
Damn.
And
Hold on.
Drew
Let
talking
me go
about?
back.
Holiday
Let me
has
go
two
back.
That's
Let
a
me
rings.
go back.
compliment. I wish he was
Oh,
Rondo.
for Ben. Oh, I forgot.
I
He
wish he
do got
was
to.
Rondo.
All right, you know what? He Rondo 2.0. That's who he
I
is.
wish. I
Rondo
hope.
2.0.
I hope so. Rondo one of the best point guards ever created, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Rondo, I ain't gonna hold you. He was just like one of them
Rondo
like
IQ is
creative
one of
point
the
guards
smartest
that
players.
wanted to
Yeah,
do everything. It's
everything,
like,
bro.
you know how you create a player and it's like, yeah, I'm around point, but also I need to pass the ball.
He
Also,
ain't
I
even
need
need a
handles.
jumper either.
Also, I need a little bit of rebounds. Also, I need a little bit of defense.
He didn't even
He
have
had
a
all that
consistent
shit.
jumper though. But he didn't have a
He
game when he
didn't,
catch
but
fire.
he can
He didn't
still
have
get
a
you
game when
10.
he catch
He
fire.
still gets you 10 a night, 6 assists, and probably like 4 rebounds.
Shit, he'd get you more than 6 assists, Rondo. Rondo get you like 15,
I mean,
20.
that was just a statement. That was just the average.
Rondo.
And this is
He'd get you like
a
15.
well-round player
But yeah, but
with bigger gods.
well, speaking of the NBA, I wanted to go over this T Mac quote of y'all because it's kind of connects all of this. So T Mac in a recent interview, because you know they talking about the NBA expanding to 32 teams, right? They're gonna put a
Okay.
team in Vegas and a team in Seattle. That's what they're talking about. T Mac
Mm.
said this, and I wanted to know what y'all think of his quote. To paraphrase what he said, he pretty much said the NBA talent is not deep enough for expansion. Like the talent in today's NBA can't carry over into two other teams. He think they should relocate teams to Vegas and Seattle and keep it at 30 because of the talent pool today. What is your thoughts on that?
That's interesting.
He not wrong.
He's
Yeah,
not wrong.
that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Now it's controversial on this end because you know there's a lot of defenders saying that today's NBA is the most, talented and skilled it's ever been.
It's not. It's skilled. Yet, like here's the thing. There's a difference between talent and skill. It's
Mm-hmm.
very talented. Yes. Right? Like guys have raw
It's
talent.
always
They
gonna be
have
talented. The best of the best players there. It's always gonna be talented.
exactly. So it's talent. As far as skill, no. It's not the most skilled. I'm gonna be honest. It's not the most skilled. So I agree with T Mac. Just relocate two teams. I think you could take the New Orleans Pelicans and ship their ass to. You can't put them in Vegas because Zion would go crazy. So put them in Seattle.
He gonna
Um,
have he gonna
He
be
gonna be crazy too. I'm about to say, boy.
nigga
oh
AE
yeah, Aurora Avenue and all that.
50.0. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Nigga, the Timberwolves and Pelicans play in Vegas, nigga, hide your baby mama. I'm just letting you know.
Yep,
Hide your
yeah,
wife,
he gonna
hide your
mess around,
kids.
yeah,
find one of them jokes that
yeah,
look like indica flower. He gonna be in love. He gonna find one of them hippies. He gonna find one of them indica
Right.
exactly.
flower hippies.
Next thing you know what I'm saying? Your lady skating off in a sprinter van. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, hey, where you go?
Yeah,
Think
but
about it. He
overall,
gonna grow a weed farm and retire.
yeah. So basically, to answer your question, Mr. Jones, I agree with T Mac. They
Yeah,
should just relocate. Because if you're talking about adding two more teams, you're adding pretty much
you
two
gonna have to
more
call up some
bottom
G
feeders.
leaguers. You gonna have to call up
Yeah,
some G leaguers.
yeah. You're pretty much you're adding two more bottom tier teams that are just going to get. To be honest, this is what I think they should do. Take the Nets out of Brooklyn, send them to Vegas,
Wow, you gonna do
and
that?
then you could take the New Orleans Pelicans and send them to Seattle.
They ain't gonna take the Nets out of Brooklyn. New York too big of a market.
I know, unfortunately, but that's what they need to do because these teams are ass.
I mean, they ain't gonna take the Wizards out of DC ever. So I mean,
Yeah,
they ain't gonna ever take the Wizards out of DC. But yeah,
that's true.
I agree. I agree with what T Mac's saying.
Speaking of
But at
my
the same,
wasn't. There
but
was
at the
balling
same
last
time,
night. I ain't gonna lie to you. And they was throwing hands like whole time. Don't come in
at
our
the same
court.
time, though, like I mean, Vancouver and Toronto was not great at all when they got expanded. You know what I mean? They just got Vince Carter and things changed.
hmm
And then Vancouver, because of the Canada taxes and shit, had to
My
move.
thing, yeah, I mean, my thing is this: if you have a plan, right? My thing is this: if you have
I
a
think that
plan
you
to
can put anything
bring,
in Vegas and it's going to sell.
I'm gonna
oh,
tell
of
you this
course,
much, and
Yeah,
this ain't even a hot
you're about
take.
to see
The
this in baseball.
NBA, the
You're gonna put a
NBA won't
trash
be
ass
great.
product here and it's gonna sell.
of
The
course, because it's
NBA
Vegas.
won't be great for the next 20 years. You know
Oh,
what?
NBA is great now because
NBA, no,
it's the women.
no. NBA is
Let
trash.
me
Remember,
alone.
I used to
Let me alone.
remember, I used to advocate for NBA. And I was just like, oh, all the changes they doing, making people engaged into the game, you know what I'm saying? New highlights, you know what I'm
hmm
saying? Making teams work for it. It's just like a modern Fortune 500 company that you work for.
hmm
You
hmm
go in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got reached this milestone. We need engagement. Hey, let's try this. X, Y, and Z. They put that on a pedestal. You know what? What I can do
hmm
for you, you might can get some incentives if you do this for me. So, like
hmm
that bringing trash game. Because what I was gonna say, if they actually do the playoffs by
hmm
points during the season, niggas will
hmm
ball harder.
What like
hmm
hockey?
No,
Because hockey
NBA.
hockey does points. So you want it to be like hockey?
Yes,
When
the
you win like
points.
it's the
You,
same thing.
you-
Same
if
thing.
you
Yeah,
win
it's
in your
basically the
bracket,
same.
if you win in your bracket, you win in your bracket. You dogging a team, 30 points a game. You might lose in your division. You still could probably get in the playoffs because you know why? You
So
balling out.
basically,
You just
you
had
want
one
them to
ball off
basically
night.
do so basically the mid season tournament that they're doing. I forgot what it's called, the NBA
Yeah,
Cup.
Do that all
You
season.
basically want that to
Do that
be
all
yeah
season.
yeah. You want them to
All
do that all
season.
season. Gotcha.
So you want to turn this so you
Demolish
want to
that
turn this to Euro
mid-season
League soccer.
tournament shit. That little extra bonus. That's a seasonal bonus. That's all it is.
So you want it to be pretty much like how the Premier League is in soccer or something like that.
Yeah.
I see what
I
you mean.
mean, but even
But
with the Premier League and
but
soccer,
they're good.
you see
They're good
teams that
ass.
get beaten like Inter
They're good.
Milan, Real Madrid, Juventus. You know what I'm saying? All these people are fucking balling out. They actually are being competitive versus like, you know what, we can check today.
But here's
Yeah,
the
I don't
difference
care who
though.
wins.
Here's the difference. In soccer, there's great leagues all around the world. They're equal. Here is the
Uh-huh.
NBA and nobody else. The Euro League can't compare to the NBA. The China League can't compare to the NBA. They're good, but they're not the NBA. There's no
Uh-huh.
like everybody has a good team in their respective soccer leagues. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's what makes
Yeah.
soccer so great because
Yeah.
everybody's good in the world. So when you have the World Cup, you're really seeing who's the best in the world.
Yeah.
You
Like
can't
like
you
here's the
can't
thing
have
with the
that.
NBA.
You can't
Here's the
have that,
thing with
man.
the no, and I'm just gonna say this right now. In the NBA, you have, I would say, a total of 6 teams overall, right? We got 6 teams, maybe 7, that are actually good team out of the 30. I'm going to name those good teams. You all tell me if you agree or disagree.
Charlotte
So
teams,
the
right?
Detroit,
Nah, let's just go ahead and
huh?
chop it up to 5. Chop it up to 5.
Nah, do 7.
Okay.
Nah,
All
do
right. Yeah. So I'm gonna do 7. So my 7 that are actually good teams is this, and I'm doing it based off of their conference and how well they're doing in their conference.
Okay.
So Pistons, obviously, right?
I think
Especially
they're
with
a
a
year
healthy
away.
Cade Cunningham.
I give you this for
Yeah.
right now. They're contenders, but they're a year or two away.
Yeah.
Bro, that's your first
Hold on, let me
team?
finish.
That's your first team?
Celtics. Now that
Yo, I ain't
Tatum
even
is
gonna lie
back.
to you. I
They're the
hate you right
favorites.
now.
They're the
I
favorites.
hate you right now. Yeah,
They're
go
the
ahead, go
favorites
ahead. Keep on,
instantly.
keep on, keep on.
They're the
Yeah.
favorites.
The Knicks.
You hey dog, I don't like your list right now.
I don't like
I
the
really
Knicks right
don't.
now.
Your first
Me neither.
3 is
All
fucking
right,
crazy.
let me ask you this: is Cleveland in your 7?
I would put Cleveland in there after the trade with Harden and everything like
Okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. Because I was say Cleveland. I
I
think
was say,
Cleveland.
nigga, Cleveland and OKC should have been in your top first 2 picks.
I'm
Nah,
not putting it in the top. I'm going by
Boston's
conference.
still the favorites till they
Yeah.
lose.
You said you going by conference.
Yeah. So I'm going by
Oh,
conference.
so
So
all 3 of those teams is in detrimental because like if one player gets hurt, they're pretty much in
No,
jeopardy because I see
of
their
course.
I
games.
think JB could do it if Tatum get hurt. JB could carry him.
Okay.
The East
No,
kind
no,
of weak.
the JB can definitely carry him, but and I just see his list,
I
and
mean,
again when he
I
went
mean,
down,
JB has
he
showed
said
that he can
Detroit.
carry them.
He said Detroit first. You know,
Yes,
without
they the
fucking
only yes.
without
I'm not
Cade.
talking about without Cade. Obviously, with a healthy Cade Cunningham, that
Okay,
team
all right,
knows how to ball.
Yeah,
okay.
they
Well,
do
then
need help
yeah,
though.
I
They
would
do
let him
need help in the
definitely.
playoffs though, because if he off,
It was a good start with
if
that.
he
All right.
My
off,
bad.
he need
Okay.
another shooter.
And then
You're
here
right.
we go. And then as
You're
far
right.
as the West, it's about 2, maybe 3 teams that you can mention. So the Thunder, obviously, right?
Yes,
You got Wemby and the Spurs.
yes. Only
And
team.
then it's a toss up with the type of team that you're going to get with Denver, but I would say Denver. And then the rest of those teams that are in the
Exactly.
West, the Lakers, the Rockets, the
We ain't
Timberwolves,
gonna,
and all that, we know what they are. They're middle of the
we
pack.
ain't gonna show AE no love, man.
I mean, AE is nice, but I just don't think they've built him a complete team, but they can really do something. They just can't.
So
I feel like he's in a Kevin Garnett situation. He's going
Hot
to
take
give
right
30,
now.
35. He's going to
Playoffs,
give 30 to 35 in
playoffs,
the play. Go ahead.
playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Either Wemby
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going 100% for Joker is
Mm-hmm.
going to pull a fucking quadruple double.
in the playoffs, I can see that.
Yes.
I can
It'll
see that.
probably be Wemby, in all honesty. I
It's
could see him
Wemby.
getting
Nah,
It's
Tim's a
Wemby.
lot.
I see Joker doing that shit. Just because I see the way he plays the game. He chose the shit out of the game.
What's
Him
going
and Luca,
What's going to be
him
the
and
force
Luca
though? He ain't getting no
is
10
like
steals. He ain't getting no
like
10.
No.
Wemby can
Wemby
get 10
still
steals.
don't Wemby
Wemby could
still
get
don't
10
have that
steals or
respect.
10 blocks.
Wemby is like that young nigga that you know that'll put in that work, but you still like you a young nigga.
I
You know what
said
I'm
it
saying?
before on
Like,
here, but like Wemby
yeah,
is the
we
new Wilt
talked about it.
Chamberlain. He's Wilt Chamberlain. That's a weird
He is
why
Will Chamberlain.
He
He's
can be Wilt Chamberlain, but he would
no,
never
he's
have
the most.
Wilt
I ain't gonna
Chamberlain
lie.
minutes.
You know why? He's the
He
most
would never
talented
have
player I've
Wilt
seen.
Chamberlain minutes. It would never happen. It would never happen. In a in today's society, in today's NBA, it would never
We're not
fucking
talking about
happen.
100,
And
sir. We're not talking about
even with
100
that,
points.
Yeah,
with that
the
scale,
We're
rules.
not
it would
talking about the
never
100 point. We're
happen.
talking about the real Wilt Chamberlain, the guy who was just dominant that
Oh, just
nobody
like
could stop.
overall, just like assist,
Yes.
Here's the thing
steal,
people
block,
don't get
da da
about
Yes.
da,
Wilt
like
though.
controlling like basically
Yes.
1/3 of the fucking paint. Like I got
But
you,
here's the thing:
Yes.
it
or
wasn't
half of the
even
paint.
paint.
I got
My
you.
thing is, did you really watch Wilt? Wilt invented the fadeaway, bro.
He did.
Wilt had
All
one
right,
of the best fadeaways ever. Like people don't even
hey,
talk
bro,
about it.
you know you my bro. When did you watch Wilt?
I watched a lot of highlights of Wilt. You can watch a lot of highlights of Wilt right here on
How
YouTube.
You
much
can.
tape?
It will
How
show you
much tape
that
they got
Wilt
on
kind of
Wilt?
invented the fadeaway,
They got
bro.
a lot
Come
of
on,
tape on
come
Wilt.
on, bro. Come on,
Wilt
bro.
invented
They
the
ain't got that much
fadeaway. I
tape.
can show you
They
these
ain't got that
videos.
much tape. They ain't got that much tape.
I'll show you the tape after this.
I got
Grab the
tape.
tape and show you the tape.
I done seen it, but it ain't like extensive.
Wilt was
Like
faster than your point guard back then. It's
He
different.
was. He
But as
was.
far as
Wilt.
being like head and shoulders, like physically over the West, Wemby is the new Wilt. He's
Yep.
7'6", can dribble like a point guard, can shoot from anywhere. You see how he be making Kevin Durant look on defense?
Exactly.
And he made Kevin Durant like
Like,
Kevin
a
he's
Durant.
shooting,
Kevin
he's
Durant
shooting
is
over
in fucking
KD.
Houston. Kevin
But
Durant
no,
is fucking Houston. I get what you're saying, far as size and comparison.
bro. He pulled up and shoots over Kevin Garnett like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm
Kevin
saying.
Durant, like
Durant, to the 8-foot wingspan, do it like this. Look like a kid compared to Wemby when we
that
put it
shit
in.
looked crazy when I
It's crazy, bro. Wemby different. I love Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think they're the only team that got a shot to beat OKC at 7. Will they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. But they're the only team that got a shot.
Yeah,
Maybe
well, here's the thing. They
maybe
beat
different because of
OKC
matchup.
yeah, I mean they beat OKC 3 straight times in the regular season. So they match up very well with OKC. Wemby, here's the thing. It is something in him that when Chet is out there on the floor, he's just like, yeah, I'm about to show my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes off when he knows Chet
The
is
only
going to be on
person
the
that
floor.
give Wemby buckets is Joker.
Yep, that's it. But that's because of Joker's skill set and what he's able to do. Everybody else can't give Wemby buckets like that. You're right. But you're right, though. Wemby, as far as dominance and everything of the game, I'm going to tell you right now, if he can stay healthy, the problem is those guys like that are tall like that, they get easily injured. As long as he could do what they do, and I think that they're going to speed up his career because they know that he's not going to last for 15 or 20 years in the league because of his injury. Wemby's going to get a couple championships. He is.
Shit, he might fuck around and get one this year. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, though. Why nobody named Houston as a contender? Houston had a
Why?
Because they don't
Because
have
they
a leader.
ass.
I'm
They
asking.
don't have a
I'm
leader
just asking.
Because they
because they don't
fucking
have a leader on the
ass.
floor.
I ain't gonna say they ass.
They're not
Nigga,
ass, but
they're ass.
they
No,
don't
they're
have a
They
ass.
get
leader on the
they,
floor.
As a team,
Kevin Durant
and
is
yes,
not a
yes,
leader.
MT, yes,
but the
MT,
thing is, I don't
and
think
that's
he
why
ever
I brought
got
up
hired to
KD when
be a
you
leader.
mentioned that with Wemby.
I don't think Kevin Durant was ever made to be a vocal leader like that.
No, he wasn't. Basically, he was supposed to
He's a
come there
plug and
to
play. He
be a
put him there and
veteran.
let
He
him
was
move.
supposed to do the same thing that he did in motherfucking Golden State. Come there,
Mm-hmm.
make shots, make passes. Okay? Do a
I
little
mean,
Mm-hmm.
extra
he
and
kind of
let the
doing that
motherfucking
still.
talent take off.
He's
You
doing
see what I'm
that.
saying?
He's doing that. But the problem is, who's the leader in Houston then? Who's the leader?
Nobody. Sengun, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah, he's not a
Sengun
leader.
or wherever his name, yo,
Supposed to be that
this
Thompson boy.
he's a franchise fiasco. And the whole
Boy,
time
your
you
head
got
looks
the
like a
young
bowling
players,
ball.
actually going up with him, like what is it?
Ball
Jabari,
nigga.
I think it was
Ball
Jabari
nigga.
Smith.
Ball nigga.
He's following right under him. They both around like the same age. They off that young shit. They like, all right, you know what? He's not making plays. But when you put the ball in their hands, they go 10 for fucking 30.
Yeah, they don't play no defense.
10 for 30.
Problem. They
You
don't
know what
play
I'm
no
Mm-hmm.
saying? They only got like 2, 3 rebounds a game, maybe like 2 assists. Like you're not facilitating the ball, you're not making open shots. Like or even you're not making concise shots, you know what I'm saying, or precision shots, you know what I'm saying, something that's actually closer to 100% centile. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
shooting behind the 3 line, and
Mm-hmm.
you're not looking stretching for your extra teammates, and you not getting
Mm-hmm.
rebounds, so you not down low, you're not playing defense. Like, what are you doing? Like
Mm-hmm.
those burn accounts when KD came out with it, or supposedly, I put in parentheses, supposedly he came out and was like, "Oh, my team is trash. This person don't do nothing. Da da da. This person eat a box of crayons and all X, Y, and Z." I just believe it now. Because
Mm-hmm.
Sengun actually last week
Yeah, beast.
went to KD and said, "Hey, this is how you need to store. They cutting down here." KD looked at him and said, "Nigga, what? I bet." KD ain't make another bucket that night. He passed
Mm-hmm.
all buckets and made screens.
Hey, here's
And
the thing.
yeah, and guess
KD
what?
just wants to hoop.
Sengun missed every fucking shot. He went for motherfucking 10 for 36.
Hey, look, he pretty much did what Kobe did around the time he
10 for
won.
36 free throws. He went
Do you ever remember that game when Kobe passed up
5 for
everything in the second
20.
half? Do you remember that game when Kobe
When he
got
did
mad?
what?
When Kobe got mad and passed up everything in the second half, and talking about I want to be traded. That's what KD
Yeah.
did. He wanted to prove a point. Like, nigga, let me bowl, let me do me. That's the best chance to win.
And then the next game, he dropped, I think, 29 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
He's good. He's pretty solid. But let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick before we transition from
Mm-hmm.
NBA though. Bam out of Bayou. 83
Yeah.
points. Top three scores in NBA history. 100 points, Will Champion, obviously. 83 by Bam and 81 by Kobe now. What is your thoughts on the Bam game and getting 83?
Baloney.
Yeah, it's
Shout out
it's
to
like a
Skip.
dildo. It's just like it's like artificial meat.
Mm-hmm.
That's your school. That's your school lunch.
Here's the thing, right?
That's your school lunch.
Here's
I
what
like
That
pissed
shit
me
is
off so much.
that shit is
Here's
like
what
a
pissed me
three
off so
penner
much
of
about it.
83 points. I ain't gonna lie
Clearly,
to you.
the
It's like they
league.
printed that shit up.
Yeah.
Go
Here's the
ahead,
thing,
MT.
right? I was just gonna say here's the thing. Clearly, the league wanted this, and the reason why the league wanted this is because, and Zeus, you can attest to this.
I
Please
know.
correct me if
I
I'm
want you
wrong.
to
Right?
finish because I'm about to.
Yep.
I got you. I know where you going. Go
Yep. How
ahead.
many times have we seen a team be up 15 or 20 points?
Oh my god,
And you need that starter to just get 25 points and they're at 23.
nigga,
And that
fuck
coach
that, nigga.
says,
Two
hey,
points. Two
yeah,
points.
that's what I'm saying. You need them to get one more best. And that coach says, hey, you've
They
done
got
great today.
38.
Go
They
ahead,
like hitting
sit. Yep.
40. They
Yep.
got 38 at the third
Mm-hmm.
quarter,
Thank
and
you.
they like hit 40, and they sit the whole fourth.
Yep. Oh, have a seat. Relax yourself.
I paid
We're
my
good.
pay.
We're in the driver's seat. Let me tell you something. It was manufactured. Um,
The first 56
the,
was legit.
yeah, the first 56, but
That
then
nigga came off
all
the break shooting long range threes.
No, no, no.
He checked first shot of the game.
Not the 56. I say 46 was legit.
Nah, I don't know.
46 was legit.
but then
He
all
had
these
31 in the first quarter. That was all
he
the
He had
did.
31,
He
yeah,
but
did.
also,
that was
but
all
al-
the shit, bro.
but also
The first three, the first
after
quarter
that
and a half was
31,
shit.
how many buckets did he make
He was
after
still
that
hitting
31?
threes. The first three, I would say.
How many buckets? How many buckets? How many
free throw
buckets
attempts
did
did
he
he
And then,
make?
make
and then, and then
after
you gotta show
31?
this respect too.
You
For the
got
fact that
40.
he made 38 out of 43 free throws, that's pretty impressive.
Well, I mean, but it's not
It
impressive when you
is. It
start
is. It
fouling
is.
so that
Let's
your
talk
player
about it.
gets an extra shot.
Yeah, but you can easily
Yeah,
miss them.
facts, facts.
38 out of 43 is very impressive.
But no, I would not. I would not argue that
Hold
just
on.
because of
Who's
arm strength.
echoing? What the hell is going
Oh,
on?
that's bro.
All right, what you was
Okay.
saying?
Not bro.
Yeah, I got you, JR. I got you.
Jr.
Yeah, what you was
Yeah,
saying?
I didn't want to call him Junior.
I know. Junior is not a good name to have, JR. I'm just gonna be
That's
honest.
why
You know what I'm
you see
saying?
that? You see that? That's why you got the
Because
game.
it's not
Yeah, right.
JR. It's not Junior, nigga. It's JR.
Okay.
The Birdman
See,
JR.
that's why. That's why I didn't want to say it the whole time.
You know what I'm
It's like
saying? Yeah,
that.
because of the players club and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Junior just not a good name to have.
Hey, look, Jr. I respect it all the time. That's why I fumble on my words. But nah, going back into that, like with that being said, like his tenure of like just scoring, right? Now, like I said, I wouldn't argue the fact of him hitting those free throws because that take a lot of arm strength. Like you seen players that
Focus.
balled out. That's why KD
Focus.
didn't win that motherfucking playoffs spot and go to the
Y'all see them
championship
Florida boys? I just
in
wanted
the
to let
end of
y'all
the
know
game because his arm strength wasn't there. He was missing threes. He was airballing. So
Mhm.
for him to be consistent to hit them free throws while being fouled and actually kind of playing physicals, it was a little physical game. I was watching the highlights. It was a little physical. But with that being said, for you to be consistent, go 50, around 50% average of free throws, that's amazing.
Higher than
Of a
that.
whole game. Of a whole game. And especially the minutes that he
Got
played.
like 90
That's
something percent.
amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing. I ain't
it
even gonna lie to you.
is. It is. He shot like 90%. That is amazing, bro. But here's the thing though. Aesthetically, it's horrible because what the Wizards did. A, what the Wizards
Yeah,
did, and
yeah,
two,
yeah.
what their coach did. Kobe could have did this. He had 62 and 3. They sat his ass down in the fourth.
Mm.
Here's the thing. Spo was supposed to sit him down. It wasn't supposed to go that. It wasn't supposed to be that bad.
Yeah,
But the
but
Wizards,
even with
the
that, he
attention
was
was
just like,
violent though.
young, why would
The
I send
attention
him
was
down if
violent
he
though.
said he wanna go? But like what it got nasty was when the team started missing free throws and then started fouling the other team when you up.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that
like
that's
hitting
when
a
it
low
got
pick and
disrespectful.
street
Yeah,
That's
fighting.
that's
why I
when
said
You
the
know
like
what I
attention was
you could
mean?
have
violent
took the
after that.
46, 47.
I'm
Matter
gonna
of fact,
start
you could have
calling.
took the 50-point game.
I'm gonna start calling Jr. Brucey B. Like to welcome all my niggas from uptown.
Hey
Okay,
yo.
I just couldn't
Oh, go ahead.
say the fool. Give a
Mm-hmm.
nigga money, bitch.
Listen.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
Live at the skate rink. They ain't live. But nah, the 83 though, I mean, the free throws was impressive. Good, he made threes, but at the end of the day, it just didn't look good. It didn't look good.
Mm-mm.
Like I'd rather watch Luca drop 70 than watch this 83 again.
Yeah, like let me ask you, like, say I'm playing in a Street Fighter tournament and I'm super good at the low kick and I'm winning and it's carrying me, but everybody's kind of like, it's gonna have like an effect. Like, damn, this nigga really good at the low kick, but all he do is low kicks.
Well, from a gaming junkie, they'll just ban that shit. They'll just
No,
ban
it's like,
it.
hey, JR. This is like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's some lame ass shit, nigga. We in a UL tournament, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we on the same team, but I'm gonna give you all my best cards. I'm gonna lose on purpose. I'm gonna be ass on purpose.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Why you up and we're winning? I don't even need to win for real, for real. Actually, we can lose several times and still be up. Why are you playing the game? Why am I putting myself out there to look like
It couldn't happen
I'm
to a
trying to
better
make you
team.
better?
It couldn't
Like
happen
that's
to
great.
a better
And then
team.
even with the Wizards, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm no longer a Wizards fan.
I don't know what took you so long.
You know what?
The
Shut up.
moment, the
But
moment they
whole
said Gilbert
time,
Arenas got suspended with guns, I would have stopped being a Wizards fan.
hey, look, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a
But
Commanders
no, y'all
fans.
had that 2 year run when y'all had 10 years ago or so. You had that 2 year run.
Yeah, decade.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I need them to bring it back because they was
Mark,
fighting last night. I
with
ain't even gonna lie
Gortat
to you.
was your best player.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's
Mark Gortat was
crazy,
your
young.
best player.
That
Yeah.
was the best player, young, the high scoring person. And then they was averaging like 12, 15 points a night. That's about it. Like, I think his average was around like 15.
I mean, we just got to face it. Wizards been trash for a long time, and when they got something good, they ruin it.
It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. You know,
Y'all remember when Jordan wanted to play, they had to give up
I
rip.
love
They
when
had to
people
give up rip.
relocate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you because I'm gonna go see VGK lose to the Capitals, next week. But that's another sports topic.
Uh-huh.
I mean, probably. Probably.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, since
Yeah, honestly,
you're no longer or was,
but
DMV
talked about
native
this last
fan,
year though. I actually got the
So I gotta
Capitals
shit
in
on
the
all
Eastern
of you.
Conference
Did
Finals.
VCU win yesterday?
Oh no.
No. Hell no. They
Oh,
got the
okay.
shit beat out of them.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Another team that was ass.
Yep, that's why I put LOL behind it. It was a
No,
joke.
and this guy, speaking while we here, talking about that might be the hot take. No, it wasn't. Actually, and you should have betted that 10 up too.
What are you
You
talking
talking
about?
about for who? Texas?
Was it Texas? I think it was Texas.
Yeah, yeah. Texas pulled off the upset, but you know how many bonuses? Here's the thing. This is why I don't believe a lot of the shit that goes on, right? Because DraftKings for that dog of the day or king of the dog or something like that. Do you know what they gave out in bonus bets?
What?
Fucking $50. That's it. You're not going to tell me that all these people,
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
like that's what I'm saying. You're not going to tell me all these people were on Texas yesterday. You're not going to tell me that.
Do you want me to piss you off?
Go ahead.
So basically, the cappers they got $100.
Of course they did. They're in cahoots with the sports books.
Anybody, well, at least from what I seen, and it's funny because I actually got like $50, but like the whole time it was like even with that, it was just like everybody was like getting thousands of dollars from it.
Oh no. That was FanDuel. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay, all right,
FanDuel.
but
So
no,
basically all their top.
DraftKings, they got $100. Ain't gonna lie to you. You can go on Twitter right now. I believe either Drea or my other homie. Shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying? They can do good plays. Um, Drea and then my other homie Chef T. Um, they got a nice little chunk back off there.
Hmm.
Well, I'll tell you right now, DraftKings put out an announcement. So I don't know what they did. I don't know whatever. But the main thing is DraftKings gave pretty much everybody $50 for that King of the Dog shit. Now I don't know if they did something
That's
special on the
crazy.
side for the cappers, but what
You
I'm
talking about for the
saying is for the
Sienna bet, right?
no, not talking about for Sienna. I'm talking about King of the Dog. That's literally where you pick a dog. It's
Yeah,
basically
you
like
picked the
King of the
dog
Court.
team.
But you pick
Yeah,
a dog team, and if they're the lowest seeded team to advance to the next round, you get bonus bets, just like King of the
right.
Court. If you
Yeah,
pick the
that's what I'm
guy who
saying. Yeah,
has the most PRA and it's not a popular person, you know what I'm saying? You get a nice amount of bonus bets. But I'm telling you, it's for King of the Dog yesterday. They only gave people $50 for Texas. And I know for sure everybody wasn't on Texas yesterday. I know for sure everybody wasn't.
no, they wasn't. No, actually, you know what? I take it back.
Everybody was on High Point yesterday.
Yes, I agree with that.
Everybody was on fucking High Point. Everybody.
They're looking for the next George Mason.
Yeah.
That wasn't going to happen. Not in this tournament.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I took High Point
It's
discovery.
slowly becoming chalk. It's going to be slowly chalk. It's going to be all ones and twos in the fucking final four.
Oh, of course it is. Well, it's going to continue to be like that for the next however many years because it's like because of this NIL, like I was speaking on it earlier, there is a huge talent gap. So I'm going to be honest with you, like that miracle run that NC State did a couple years ago, that's probably going to be the last time we even see some shit like that again. I'm going to be honest with you. It just is. The only way that you will get a miracle run is what they're going to have to do is this is going to have to be a team that had NIL money, bought players, but those said players got injured during the year, and it calls for that team to have a bad record and get a low seed. And then they got healthy around tournament time. That's the only way because we're not gonna, like you said, we're not gonna get a George Mason. We're not gonna get a VCU like we did years ago and all that. NIL has killed all of that. Literally, Elite Eights and
Never
Final
going to see
Fours will
Shaka
be.
Smart again. You're never going to see a
Yeah,
Shaka Smart. But
that's what I'm saying. Literally, for the next however many years, we are only going to see teams seeded from 1 through 6 in the Elite Eight and the Final Four. That's it. You won't see a team seeded lower. It's just not going to happen. It
question:
can't happen.
is it
Go
me or
ahead.
no one talking about the women's bracket because Juju's not there?
Are you talking about the UConn Invitational? Because everybody knows what's going to happen. There's not a single team in the NCAA that
It's crazy because Juju's still doing all the commercials. She ain't even playing in that mother.
yeah. Well. Here's the thing. She's on her way to the
stars over
yeah
there.
yeah. She's on her way to the league and everything like that because of her torn ACL or whatever. But yeah, that's all it is. The UConn Invitation. The only team that's going to be able to give UConn a little bit of comp, a little bit, right? Meaning they'll probably lose by somewhere about 6 to 10 points. It's Texas. That's it. Because Texas, I will say, those girls they aren't scared of anybody. They've beaten South Carolina twice this year. They don't give a fuck about South Carolina. They look at Dawn and them and be like, we can beat y'all. That's the only team. Other than that, it's the UConn Invitational. That's it. As long as Ozzy and them are healthy, it's the UConn Invitational.
Agreed. Anything else we gotta say about basketball before we continue to the next thing here?
It's rigged.
Nope. Well, it's all
I ain't gonna
rigged.
lie to you. Look,
Who's-
I'm tired of Vegas. Keep on putting in these calls from the third to fourth quarter. Just go ahead and be like, you know what? You're done for the night. No, don't worry about the people that paid for tickets that came in to
Uh-uh.
see the superstars the ball.
Uh-uh.
Don't worry about, seeing
Why
an
the pastor got
actual
to have a new house or a new
NBA
car?
game
Mm-hmm.
to see competition from stars that's getting paid millions to
Mm-hmm.
sit on the bench just because they down by 8 points. Like, look, we all know it's playoff season's coming up. This tanking shit got to get out of hand. This is my ending statement with this. To make NBA great again, let people ball again.
It's a lot they gotta do to make NBA great again. As long as Adam Silver the commissioner, ain't shit gonna happen.
Nah, that's why I stopped early. Look, first of all, you got a lot of Nepo babies that's in the NBA league. You got Nepo
Nepo.
babies. You got
Yeah. The
retiring.
Nepo babies, yeah.
You got retiring goats that has the Nepo babies in the league. That changed the rules to made it soft
Mhm.
to
I
get
think
points to not do much. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your SGAs in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your well, what I call him prestige Harden. You know what I'm saying? Prestige Harden. Like nigga, when you go up to get a foul for a bucket, that was you taking physical contact, not you putting yourself in physical harm to get a foul.
next
Crazy.
year's gonna be good though, because this class is coming is gonna be
It's
one of the
not.
best
It's
classes.
not. It's not. It's not.
It's a
It's
great
I
class
mean,
coming.
it's
I
I
not.
like.
think
It's a great
I
class coming. On top of that, we do have the Tyler the Wimby here, and people forget Halliburton is back next year.
Yeah,
Name
he
two
is.
people. Name two
Yeah,
people that's
like
in the
people
league.
forget it.
Name
People
two
forget
people that can
Halliburton is
carry the
back
league like next year.
huh?
Hot
You
take.
said what?
Name two people that may can carry the league next year.
Nigga, Halliburton or Wemby can carry it next year, and SGA. Are you
Oh
kidding
And
me?
my god.
AE and Anthony Edwards. Like
Yeah.
So they can
man was
pull a
just playing ping
they can
pong with Obama. He
they
like,
can pull a LeBron.
like man was just playing ping pong with Obama. Like
Hey,
as
that's
much as
what,
AE don't want to be the star, they're forcing him to be the star of the NBA. They
and
forcing him.
that's when I realized how tall Obama was, because that nigga Obama was right there with us.
Yeah, Obama every bit of like 6'4", 6'5", bro.
Yeah, Obama like 6 foot something.
Yeah, he's like
That's
6.
why they hated that nigga. Tall, dark, smart. That's why they hated that nigga.
They should love that nigga. He did everything they wanted him to do, but that's another
You
story.
know what? But that's a different story.
That's another story. They should love him for real.
Yeah,
I
dude.
guess you ain't get Saddam. I got him.
You know what I mean? And I
You
collected the
Osama,
cash money,
I'll get him.
nigga. That
You
nigga
want me to
Obama's
deport
out
some
here
people?
collecting.
I'll deport them. Like what? I don't know why they don't love him, but that's another story.
Man.
Me personally, the only thing he fucked up on was the whole Obama kid. That launch was like ridiculously terrible. But other than that,
I
but
mean, you
nah,
gotta think about it though.
uh,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's give or take. It's give
yeah.
or take on that Obama.
Somebody said
That's something else
prostitutes have
different.
somebody said prostitutes have taken over the gym. I believe it. Prostitutes have taken over a
Hell
lot right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, they call themselves now
Yeah, because
OnlyFans.
prostitutes don't
They,
know that prostitutes ain't gonna work out for nothing.
they call themselves OnlyFans
They
girls now,
realizing
so
that.
this
They
would be
like,
labeled.
damn, these bitches showing titties and I'm selling
Uh-huh.
ass for $40.
Uh-huh.
Shit ain't right. Let me get in the gym.
I'm walking the blade and selling ass and doing all this crazy shit for $40, and that
Bruh,
bitch done made 200,000 in a month.
nigga retired. How about that? Retirements, nigga.
You
Retirements.
endlessly
Nigga,
a flip back
bitches
to the
retired.
field.
Nigga, bitches. My bad. Hold on. Let me come back. Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm a little frustrated. Fuck that. Nigga,
No,
I might be going and twirling dick online, nigga. Fuck that. But whole time, nigga, women retired in the tenure of 5% of my work life after they turn 18.
Uh-huh.
Shit is crazy. What am I doing wrong in life?
You need to start yourself for OnlyFans and sell some feed pics, nigga.
No, I just like yeah, old man crusty toes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
Another
something.
somebody out there gonna like it, nigga. So go step on some cakes and some
Hey
watermelon, nigga.
yo, and that's why I always say when there's a weird fetish or there's a weird like out call,
uh-huh.
there's always something.
Here's the thing.
It's
Here's the
always that
thing.
person that's in the closet that's
I was
like,
about
you
to
know what, I like that. And I got a lot of
I was about to
money.
say that, yeah. And here's another thing too. I want to add this as well, right? I want to say these two things. Number one, and I gotta hold my men accountable for this. Actually, I gotta
Yeah,
hold my men
we
accountable
got
for
to.
both
I wasn't
statements I'm
trying
gonna
to
make.
because I kind of did
We
that.
have made ass so important as men that we are allowing these women with fucked up, ugly ass faces, but because they have a BBL and they have an ass to flourish. I be looking at some of these chicks like, bro, you look
Well, that's
like
actually another
Daffy
story.
Duck. You look like Daffy Duck. You got motherfucking broom. You got the broom sweeper eyelashes and them dumbass lip fillers in
And
that
the
look
whole time,
horrible,
oh, let's
and
not
and,
talk about
and the
the
fake
chicks that get
dimples.
the fake
Yeah,
teeth with the dimples. It look like they
exactly.
carve tombstones. You know what I'm saying,
That's
for
what
a
I'm
living with
saying.
their teeth,
And because she
and they
has
just
a fat
smiling in your
ass,
face, talking shit
that's
like,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
niggas gonna buy me everything. All right, okay,
Yeah,
motherfucking Jaw Morant. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
like yeah,
It's
see,
insane.
and I blame the internet for that
I do too.
because
That's what
like
I'm saying.
yeah, because like you know,
It's our
in my
generation fault.
day, we used to tell them we be straight up like that's just for smashing. She just got a nice
Hmm.
body, but the face is horrible. I
Thank you. We
would
called it a
never.
butterface. We called it a
Exactly,
Yeah,
butterface.
and
yeah.
now
Nah.
those
What the
same
Nelly
chicks
had?
think that
Yeah,
they
the
top of
Butterface.
the echelon.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we call them, butterface. Everything look good but her face. And literally,
But
those would be the chicks that you smash, but you're not sitting up here tricking on, sending her money for
Bruh,
food
I ain't
and
gonna lie to you.
whatever.
you don't
Social
even want
media would have
nobody
been
to know
if
that you
social media
smashing.
would have been
Thank you.
viral as it was like 20 years ago, bruh, half of these motherfucking women wouldn't even make it, bruh.
Exactly.
But I honestly, truly believe that when it comes down to it, when they in person, this is
Hmm.
one thing I've always believed, right? You
Hmm.
can do all that on the internet, but once we get in real people, real person, and you see all these bad bitches here, and you realize, oh, they didn't put no filters on, oh, they didn't do a bunch of makeup, they just
Hmm.
bad,
Man,
and then you in here trying to, it's real. You find out real quick who the ugly duckling is.
Oh, of
and then
course you
So
do.
you ask him like, "What's your skin regimen? Soap and water, bitch? What? Soap
Yeah.
and water? Soap and water? Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
go
what I'm
along with
saying. Yeah,
versus you
and
got
another thing too, and I'm gonna
chick
just
But,
say
that
this
but
right
put
I
now.
two
agree with you.
nipples
I agree with
on
you
her
on this,
face, and then she do like
Go
a
ahead.
3 hour
Hold,
regimen
hold,
of
hold,
washing her face. But go ahead,
hold on, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Mr.
I agree
Jones.
with you. This avenue here, yes, the men holds a lot of accountability. Not even here
Yeah.
domestically. We're talking about internationally too. It got to the
Yes.
point that like passport bros and all of that,
ooh,
the pimping on
ooh.
that
Hey,
culture is
you
making
bring up
people
a
around the
yeah.
world have the entitlement of the same people here. So now out there, you used to get stuff for the low ski. Now you gotta be charged the regular prices out here. You know,
Yeah. Which is
because
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
what
yeah.
what I've
Crazy,
been hearing and reading
crazy.
and listening to people because I talk to people that travel all the time. They like
Hmm.
even places like Colombia and all that. It's so Americanized now when it comes to that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Bruh,
And they're
I ain't even
charging,
lie
and
to
they're
you. They don't
charging for
even
And,
want.
prices.
what
It's
they do is
crazy.
They don't even want the
they find the
exchange.
next
They
country and they do
know
the same.
what the American
Thailand is
currency
another
is,
one.
especially for
Thailand is
us.
starting to become like that. It's other countries
Yeah.
that become. Puerto Rico is like that now. The DR is
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
that now. And
Bro,
we
you used to go,
places
bro,
to
you used to be able to go, bro, you used to be able to go and have a threesome in the DR for $50. Okay. It ain't like that no more. You used to be able to go to Mexico
pay
and
100.
grab two chicks for 50 to $100.
You
And
pay
yeah, and you can have two chicks.
might be a
Two.
rat, whoever it is. It might be a rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. The whole time, one of my homies, I ain't gonna lie to you. It might be a popular socialite that most people probably know. I won't say his name, but also, um, had a venture, went there. Basically, he got extorted, bro. He got extorted just
Yeah.
for smelling like weed, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
For smelling like weed, just because he bought five bitches
That's what I'm saying,
in the
bro. Like,
Airbnb, and he got extorted by the police. As soon as he left his hotel and they call for a cab, they pull him over
yeah,
like
that's
5 blocks.
because
Yeah, but we
see,
target now because they come out here. They know they simple.
And then guess what? And then
yeah.
this is the kicker though. They didn't ask him for the change of currency. They asked him for American bills.
Of course they did. Because American bills is worth more over there.
And
And here's another,
most
and this
places
is the
do like
second thing.
Europe, Canada.
I was about to say, and here's another thing too, right? What I want to add.
Mhm.
Fat bitches. I am seeing more
Oh
fat
my
bitches
god.
on with OnlyFans and they going viral on Twitter and all that kind of stuff.
I love that
Fat
bitches though.
bitches. I
And some
understand
people
that,
do.
but
Some
listen,
people
we all know, but here's the thing. We all knew what fat bitches were for back then.
hey,
They
getting
gave
the
good
issue
head.
off, nigga. What?
yeah,
Exactly. They
terrible.
gave great head.
Yeah,
They
terrible.
cook well and
Yeah,
they had good jobs. Now
Man,
niggas are simping over these big. These bitches are
okay.
300 pounds, and niggas are simping over them. I'm
well,
like,
it's
what
it's
are
not
you
all.
doing?
But they,
I
they
stayed with
it's
a I
always
stayed
been a
with a
I ain't even
preference,
gonna
though.
lie to you.
It's
You
always
I
know
been a
what?
stayed with
popular
a few.
I
preference.
hate the niggas that simp over fat bitches that can't even eat the meal that make them fat bitches. You
That's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying? Like it's
Like,
Man,
crazy.
It
It's
kills me.
crazy.
I
And
It's
here's
kept
the
me a
crazy.
thing.
cute
Now,
big
Here's
mind you,
fat
here's the
chubby.
mind you,
thing. You
I
get
ain't even
these
gonna lie
fat.
to you.
Here's the thing. You got these fat bitches talking about, oh, it's 250 for head, 500 to fuck me. Are you kidding me?
Bitch,
Back
I'm
in the
about to
day,
buy.
I used to be able to take you to Ruby Tuesdays or TGI Fridays and spend
That's what I'm
$30
saying.
on you, and it
That's what
was
I'm saying.
good.
Yeah, I'm about to
Man,
buy. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd have made your
I know
whole
you
year just
hungry.
by doing
Listen,
that.
I know you hungry. So we're gonna go get this food and we're gonna
Yes.
Facts.
go chill. Look, I got a little bit of tree, got a little bit of drink. You know what I mean? Can't drink it
And that
all, but I
whole
got a little
time,
bit.
I already know that you don't want to be out because niggas gonna be judging you and me. The
Exactly.
whole
So we
time,
gonna
you
get
know
this
what
to
it
go,
is.
and we
It
going
is
back
what
to
it
the
is.
room. Exactly.
But
But when
now it's
I
like,
see,
no, you gotta know that I'm out here. I'm outside. No, bitch, nigga, you was supposed to be inside, bitch.
that's
Like
what I'm
whole time.
saying. What does
If
Smokey
anything,
say?
you were supposed to be
What
inside or
What does
out,
Smokey
nigga. You were
say?
supposed to be out at the
and
gym.
second of all,
Thank
I
you.
know you're
What
not
does Smokey say?
outside because
Oh,
if we
go ahead,
gotta
Jr.
walk down the street to the bar, you're gonna be out of
Thank
breath.
you.
So you're
Thank
not
you.
outside, my nigga. Let's go ahead and go back to
Exactly.
the
And
house.
here's another thing. And here's the thing. What does Smokey say? I'm gonna call you, but don't you ever, 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 ever just show up around here like that. You get what I'm saying? We have gotten away from that. And it's literally, this is what Unc was talking about. Rest in peace to him. But
Ooh,
this is
great
what Unc was
transition.
talking about.
I already know where
This
we're
is
going.
exactly what Unc was talking about. Like we have overpriced things here in America, especially for a lot of these women. And a lot of these women, they just have this sense of entitlement, and it is insane to me. I'm like,
Now,
you're 300.
big
I'm
enough
like,
both of
you
what you
five
saying.
five, 300 pounds.
Yeah,
There's
but
no way that you expect me to trick off on you. There's
that's
no
our fault
way.
though.
what some
That's
men
that's our
do. You
fault
can't
though.
you can't knock that. Some men do.
Two baby daddies and
Some
working
men
an entry
do.
level job.
Thank
Actually,
you.
you may not even have a job. Yeah, it
Exactly.
might not even be your career goal. You don't even have a career. How about that?
It's just
Non-career,
not happening. It's not
non
happening.
career. You know what I'm
Now I'm gonna
Okay,
say
saying?
this:
so let
Mission.
me
fat
ask y'all
bitches
this
keep a good
Like,
question.
job.
but
Fat
no,
bitches
no.
keep a good
With
job. They
this,
keep a
What
degree and a
with
good
this
Nigga,
job.
because they
analogy,
let
gotta
me
with
ask
this
eat. They
analogy,
gotta
with
eat.
this
let me ask you a
analogy,
question
this
though.
will be a form of hating. That's why
Let
I
me
That's
say
ask
what
I
I'm
want to
talking about.
transition because the what's going to kind of bring this back to light, and I can't wait because I swear to God I'll be on every fucking social media when it comes out. When Scurry movie comes out, yeah, it's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
give that old nostalgia back. And whole time,
Yes.
all these millennials and all these cringy people and all these pick me's and all that shit is
Mm-hmm.
going to feel that shit when that movie drops.
you. We're
And I
gonna
ain't
say
even gonna lie to you,
Gen
it might
Z.
be prolonged.
We're gonna
It
say
might
Gen
be prolonged. It might
Well,
be
here's another thing
prolonged a
too.
little
That
bit.
yeah, but here's
Because
another thing that
it
I
was
want to
supposed to come out
add.
in June, but they actually pushed it back.
What you mean they pushed it back?
So basically, it was supposed to come out before June. It was supposed to come out for spring break.
Yeah, it was. But now but
They need
now it's
that's a
yeah.
summer.
I think it's like June. Yeah, it's June
That's
5th now
perfect.
is
Exactly.
when it comes
They're
out.
gonna
That's
push it.
perfect
They're
because
gonna
it's
push
a
it back
summer
again.
movie. It's
Yeah,
They're
it
definitely
gonna
is a
a
they're
summer
summer
gonna push
movie.
it.
movie.
It's a
They're gonna
summer.
push it back again. Guarantee you.
They
And
need
it's
to
not gonna
push.
come
They need
out.
to push
They're
it. They
not
need
gonna
to
come
push it
out
back mid
either
July.
till next year or
Mid July.
holidays.
I would say mid
Yeah,
July would be perfect.
yeah, they should.
Mid
I
July would be
mean,
perfect.
it's definitely a summer movie, but I
Yes,
ain't
a
even
Yes.
gonna
summer
lie to
movie.
you. It's going to cover a lot of bullshit that's already been out there, but
Yes.
also seeing the people talk about, and that's why I love like that old nostalgia. You know how people like when social media first came about and it was like, oh, this
Hmm.
person eats shit out of a bag. And the whole time they'll have like a bag written with shit on it and then eat out the
Hmm.
bag just to make an analogy, just to be an
Yeah.
asshole.
Well,
I
here's the
need
thing.
that
At the
back.
end of the
I
day,
need that back
at
because
the
like
end of the
now
day,
you
the
do that, it's just like you defending yourself. Oh,
here's the
you're a
thing.
shit bag eater.
Here's the thing. I blame us men because at the end of the day, we need to start holding each other more accountable more.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Like we
No,
need to
but
check each other.
Women
We
start.
really
Bring
do.
back. We
No,
need to
Hold on.
I'm
bring back.
serious.
yes, yes, yes,
Bring back
yes,
accountability for
yes.
men. Like, bro.
Thank
Here's
you.
the
Thank
thing.
you. That was my
We
question.
got
How we gonna fix this? There we go.
it's accountability. We have
Yeah.
to check each other. Hey, bro, what are you doing with that? That's not even what you know. Is it a drought? What's going on, man? You not feeling
But
like
in
yourself?
today's society, what man is gonna really actually be like, you know what, you right.
Well, that's because these niggas ain't really
Well, I
taking
would
that
We
say
got a
shit down
small
no,
like that.
percentage.
You know
We
what
got a
no.
I'm
small
We
saying?
percentage of that. Let's talk about
no.
it. You know
We
what
in
I'm
a
saying? Like we
society
always
now.
talk about the
People admit to
females and
more.
shit. Let's talk
People
about the
do.
men.
People do
Let's
admit
gonna
to more
say,
these
hey,
days.
you know what? You might be right, bruh. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And take that shit and heat.
I think that would happen in today's society more than it would in the
yeah.
past. Yeah.
And here's the
No,
thing.
it will
Here's the
not.
thing.
People,
It will not.
Here's the thing.
people admit to more. People do admit to more.
Yeah.
People do say I'm
I was about to say people admit to more. And here's the thing, because of social media, people are more open to talk about things and all that. But it's just about holding each other accountable and stuff like that. Like here's the thing. At the end of the day, when me and bro go out when I'm out there in Vegas, he's on his best behavior. Why? Because I hold him accountable. He has a family at
No,
home.
because you
He
are
can't do the
home,
same
nigga.
thing.
Nigga, that's
He
what it
can't do the
is.
same things that I do. So at the
I
end of
I
the
know.
day,
know.
I
I
That's
tell
why
do.
you
him,
got
I never
I
nigga
do.
tell him,
all the
take your
time.
ass home.
That's
And
Cause
what
I'm
I
I
about to
do.
do
see.
some
And I
whole
Now,
do.
shit.
now, now, look.
And I
I'm
do.
be, I'm be.
And I
Yeah,
do.
and
I ain't
he
gonna go
does.
too
And
much
he
in devil's
does.
advocate, but whole
Willingly.
time, nigga. At the end of the day, nigga, I would not go out with you for real, nigga,
Yeah.
because I
I
already
know.
know me going out
I
with
know.
you might lead me into some trouble. You know what I'm
Well, it
saying?
is what it is. So
I
that's why,
already
yeah, I'm
knew.
happy.
So
Here's the
now
thing:
with
we go
society,
out,
with
me and
this
bro, we
going,
go
with
out,
this
we
going
get a
in, with this
drink,
going in, hear
we
me
do
out.
our gambling, and then he goes home.
Hear
That's
me
how it
out. Hear
is.
me out. Hear
See,
me
I
out,
tell
look.
him all
Brody.
the time, don't
Hear
hang
me out,
out with
Brody.
me.
All right,
Go
so
ahead.
think about today's society, right? We
Mm-hmm.
know each other, right? You know how we go out.
I'm still an
Certain
excellent
people. You
wingman.
know what I'm saying?
So I'm
Of
just saying.
course.
Yeah, of course.
I'm an
Immaculate,
excellent wing.
immaculate,
My
immaculate,
wingman skills have been
immaculate.
Hey,
gone
hey,
anyway.
hold on. They
Wrong
trying to play
wording.
you, Mr.
Word.
Jones.
Not
Hold on.
excellent,
Hey, my
immaculate
wingman
wingman.
skills haven't gone
But
anywhere.
anyway, but now with that shit
Excellent.
though, it's just like if we go out, we know each other. You nigga, we all know, nigga, we going. Our destination is different. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our immediate destination is everybody get home. The whole time, nigga, home may not be home type shit
Yeah.
Mhm.
for everybody. So like we know that, but at the staple, the outside people looking in, they like, oh, this nigga ain't going nowhere considering home. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
which that's our main subject.
Yeah, I love home.
So
Yeah,
now,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
look at you, house
no,
ass
bro
Built a
nigga.
loves home.
wonderful.
Look, I'm
He
talking about the
does.
field niggas. All
I
right,
built a
damn,
wonderful
house
home to
nigga.
live in. I
Damn,
built a
I just
wonderful
trying to
home to
put you
live
out
in.
the way, but now on some real shit though. Like we out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta make sure we got to get house nigga there. But then like the outside people looking in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
But
from
the
the
thing is,
house
yeah,
nigga
bro loves home
or
though.
from
And
our
I'll
shit,
never come in
it's
between
just
that.
like, oh, we outside. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, oh, you with your homie, nigga, shit. He was John like outside. You know what? He doing the same shit. And then
Mhm.
his piece be like, oh, nigga, you with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you ain't home yet. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, y'all out here drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
it's the double standards. But now with
But
this
here's the
shit,
thing.
now
I
what I
got one
need to get
rule.
back, which I'm
I only
trying to
got
shut
one
off.
rule when I go out. Don't fuck the money up. That's it.
Let's
Yep.
be real.
That's my
No,
only
no,
rule.
let's just
My
be
only rule is
real.
don't fuck
Like
the
nigga,
money up.
keep that shit up front, nigga. Like, all right, nigga, look, that
Mhm.
nigga, I'm out. Like, nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, what the
I
fuck?
just don't
You
fuck
want
the
my
money up.
location? Yeah, it's bitches here. Look, you
Yeah.
want to see it? Yeah, it's bitches
Yeah,
all
they got
around.
the location.
I'm attractive. You know what I'm saying?
They
Why
got
would
the
they
Yeah.
not
location.
be around
But
me?
don't fuck the money up. That's all that is.
That's it. That's it.
Exactly.
That's what it gotta be.
Because what lesson we learned? It wasn't from me. It was from a third party we had. Rest his soul. We talk about. He fucked the money.
Hmm.
That was the difference.
Yeah, he did. He fucked the money up real
We came
bad.
home early in the morning. Miles wasn't even tripping. Miles was like, "How much you spent? Nothing. Okay, cool. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Facts.
The savings account was empty. So
Yeah.
Oh
that's the difference.
shit!
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Nigga, see, nigga,
Yeah.
you over here spilling tea, nigga. We should cut the
No.
shit.
No. No.
No,
Cause
I
that
ain't saying name or
no.
nothing.
Cause he ain't say a name.
Rest
Yeah,
his
Like I
soul.
said, we
I don't know
know.
who he
We
talking
know.
about.
Rest his soul. Rest his soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
no.
God rest his soul.
Cause I just weep between the lines. I was like, you motherfuckers.
Hey,
That's
But
no,
anyway,
no,
crazy,
but
big
not a
dog though.
but awesome G shit. If we can use that for analogy, that's how it is, bro. And that's actually how it works. And then like going back into the NBA and all that shit, it's just like nigga, once you control this organization and hold people
Mhm.
accountable and actually tell them without them getting in their feelings and want to
Come on,
report
nigga.
to like HR or basically oh my god,
I
picky
hate a
ass
nigga that go to
statement.
HR. I'll spit
Yeah.
on you.
What you
Damn.
mean?
Money.
I'm an HRS nigga. I ain't
Mhm.
even gonna hold you. It's like
Money.
you hold me, nigga. I'm gonna converse with you
Mhm.
twice, and then the third time I'm gonna go to where I need to go to. And if that don't work, then I'm going above that. And then I'm gonna go
Yeah.
above that. And then I'm gonna keep on going above
Nah,
until I get
see,
a
the reason
response.
I don't do it because if you ain't in that position of management, they work. You know what I mean? It's like the court system, man. They
I ain't
work.
even gonna lie to you. It's just like in
Shit
my
is gay.
soul, bruh. Like I ain't even
Shit
gonna lie
is
to you.
gay.
Like you sound like just like my other homies. Uh
I
I
only
ain't even
use
gonna
I
hold you,
only
bruh.
use HR if I need FMLA or something. If I need to be out
Nah,
there,
fuck them niggas. I ain't even
I
gonna lie
call
to you,
you
nigga.
if I need
You
short
working
term
me over my
disability.
pay, nigga. You're not about to go ahead and put a motherfucking label on my head and that I know I'm not about to meet. I'm about to go ahead and go to HR off bucks, nigga. I need something in writing and telling you right now, nigga, this is not gonna work for me. And I'm not telling you that it's not gonna work for me just because it's overperformance, because that's a red flag. No, I want you to actually visually do the work that you asked me to do and say that's okay for one person or for me, for my pay grade. Because if you can do it, I can do it. I know I can do it, but I'm not going to do it. So now, if you can prove it to me that you can do it easier, I will do your method. Other than that, nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm an HRS nigga.
I got you. You do it to defend yourself. I get it. You do it to
Nah,
defend.
I mean, I'm just not about to be set up for failure. It's like if a nigga tell me, nigga, I need you to score 2 points every night in the NBA league, nigga. I'm playing against professionals. That's impossible. Even if I play every fucking minute, nigga, that's impossible.
We both work in corporations, but it's different setups because, like,
Think about this, bro.
in my position, say if someone goes out and do that, most of the time they gonna side with management. It's really no point.
Now, with that being stable, now if
Of
I'm
course they
not
are,
scoring
unless
two
you're a
points, if
heterosexual
I'm
male.
not scoring two
Yeah,
points or more a
All right, go
night,
get dressed,
nigga,
baby.
I'm not even a factor. So now with
Mm-hmm.
that being the competition, for me to even get 2 points a night is a hassle.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But you expect that from me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get
That's
an
the
A.
expectation.
That's why you
Actually,
get an
you
A.
expect 10.
We're
You
talking from
expect
this
10
standpoint.
points
That's
from
why
me.
you demand
But
a
whole
trade.
time it's barely for me to get fucking two.
That's why you demand a trade to go to free agency. You have the
That's
option to go
it.
somewhere else. That's what they're gonna tell you.
Well, free
Mm-hmm.
agency, you don't get no money. What are you gonna do with free agency?
Well, if your
Oh,
resume
nigga.
is there, somebody will pick you up based on your resume. That's the
Oh,
resume.
there we
You ball on
go.
the
Now
courts?
this makes sense. This is why that happened. So we was talking about
Oh,
Sienna
good.
earlier. Sorry to
Hmm.
cut y'all off. Sienna, their head coach now, Jerry McNamara. He's just been hired as the Syracuse basketball coach.
Wow, that's great. You know who Jerry McNamara is, right? I know
Yeah.
you know. I know you know, but do y'all know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the point guard with Melo when they went to the
Mm-hmm.
won the championship. That's good for Jerry. Shout out to him.
What is
Salute.
going on with this? What show is happening where this body roll cam is happening? I'm gonna say this: the women are doing an excellent job, but which show is that? Is that the We Them Ones tour?
Wait, what?
It's something called a body roll cam, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is. They are putting the camera on women, and in the crowd, calling it the body roll cam, and yeah, they are giving a lot of body.
Oh, you
Interesting.
Oh,
talking about for that Houston concert shit?
I
That
guess
little
what
fake swing play?
concert is it? Yeah, what is it?
I think it's the PAX. I think this is it PAX or it's something else. Nah, I may be wrong. I think I'm actually all the way wrong. But nah, it is a concert that's going down there, and then basically this is their spring break. Spring break
Okay,
is not until like next month. But
gotcha.
I missed the days of MTV Spring Break, but
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, is one I ain't even gonna lie. She done broke the internet. Come to find out, she was a porn star. But yeah, Raven Thickness, absolutely, she is.
yes, hey,
Yes,
matter
oh
of
yeah,
fact, nigga, I don't even drive a motherfucking truck, nigga. Boop boop, nigga, I'm blowing the horn, nigga. Yes, that one,
yes,
that one
yes.
was little, I
Yeah,
guess
5 stars.
hidden gem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
all right. One more topic before we get up out of here. Let's talk about Sinners real quick. Sinners won
Okay.
a lot of Academy Awards. Cool. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Wallace
Mm-hmm.
got his
Mm-hmm.
first Oscar for Best
Where
Actor.
the
Shout
fuck
out to
is
him.
Wallace?
He played
Where the
himself
fuck is
while playing
Wallace?
himself.
Eddie Murphy couldn't even get an Oscar for that. So shout out to him. And,
Mm-hmm.
but it did not get Best Picture. It did
I
not
mean,
get
Eddie
Best.
Murphy was a nigga
what?
back in the day,
What
and
won
he was
Best
just for
Picture?
entertainment.
Hold on.
One battle after another.
Yep,
Oh,
that's what
you
it
know
is.
they had to. Yeah, you know Leo was gonna win something like that. You know that's
It's a
why
good,
they even made one
it's a
battle
good
after
movie though.
another.
It is a good movie. It's long, but it's a good movie.
I'll say this: the first
Did
30
y'all
minutes
did
of it
y'all
is
did
about
y'all hit the
development and everything like that. But I fell asleep on that movie multiple times.
yeah,
It's
I
long.
did. I did too. I did too.
But here's
It
the
took
thing.
Actually,
me.
for real, I don't think I watched the movie entirely.
Here's the thing. I
I
think
did. It's
I,
decent.
I think
It's a good
I
Sinners.
mean,
movie.
like
Here's the
I
thing. I
watched
think
it
Sinners is a
entirely,
good
but
movie
like
though.
not
I
in
do
one
think Sinners is
setting,
a good
if that makes
movie.
sense.
But I just thought it was a bad year for movies. Honestly.
Hmm.
Yes,
Like, I'm not
very
saying
bad
I'm
timing
not
because
trying to
it
take
came
away from
out.
the greatness of Sinners or anything, but I thought it was a tad bit overrated.
I don't
Nah, I
think it was
wouldn't even.
overrated. It was a
It
horror
wasn't
movie.
even
So at
say.
the
I
end of the
would.
day, we know how horror movies and everything like that don't get the best, you know what I'm saying, rep and things like that. I thought it was pretty good for it to be a horror movie and
All
I
right,
thought
everything.
it was
can I get
really
a
good.
time
No,
point?
I think it was an
Can y'all
excellent
correct me if
movie.
I'm
I just
wrong?
think it came out in a bad
Didn't
year.
that come out around when one of those other horror movies came out? I think it was the Jason movie that was on Netflix, or something that came out. Cause like I ain't even gonna lie to you,
Oh,
it
you talking
got
about
blocked.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah,
Yes,
Texas
it was. Yeah,
Chainsaw.
it
Yeah,
was another big blockbuster movie, but it went more to comedy
yeah,
than
D-
versus the genuine like mind puzzling
yeah.
like
Nah, I get it.
staple of the act the director. So like when we looked at Senators, we was like, oh shit, nigga, this is a great staple. Just because we love the director, we love the plot, we know Michael B. Jordan, of course. But let's be real, like I ain't even gonna lie to you, it was a mid tier movie.
No, no.
It's
All right.
so it's a
It's not
great.
mid tier.
No, it's
Mid.
I
definitely
think it's a great
it's a
movie.
great. The
It's
message
mid.
behind the movie is
It's
great.
mid.
It's loosely based on Bob Johnson and how he, technically sold his soul to the devil and all of that.
Hmm.
And
Here
then
we
it
go again. Now
the
we
Who
gotta
is
whole
get into
Bob
the
Johnson?
analytic.
and
Who's
it
this guy?
and it shows the whole blues era and how the blues era got exploited and everything over the.
Gotcha.
It does show a
Uh,
lot of
uh.
that. It shows the blues. It shows
And
it's
what
really
did
about
that?
black music. If you look
What
at
did
it,
that?
Hmm.
it's really
What
about
was the
black music.
equivalent to
And
the?
it's really like the people outside or whatever, like the white people play the music and all that. That's Elvis. That's what
Yeah,
Elvis did to rock and roll.
That's Elvis
gotcha.
playing the music
No,
inside or
no,
outside.
no.
No,
That's
no, no, no. Outside. Remember how the white people was like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and do our own little folklore thing and all that kind of stuff. It's because he stole the blues, like the blues and all that, and jazz. That is a black, even country music. That was
rock.
originally a black
Rock is
genre.
I'll say
black.
this too.
Rock and
There's a
roll
lot
is
of
black.
things in that
All right,
Rock
movie.
and
I'm gonna
roll is
help
black.
y'all out. I don't think y'all hear me. So whole time. So you
Mhm.
saying at the end of the day, what was the guy named Sammy? The end credit scene when they walked up and Sammy said that he would never really enjoy his passion because it's like a work ethic. It's a little bit different on what the actual statement said. But in that sense, at the end scene, he was old because he didn't get
Mhm.
killed. He met up with the brother and the white chick, met him up, let him live. The whole time he still had the same sorrows while
But
singing the
you see
blues.
their outfits and stuff in the
Like
modern
now that
era.
can go into what y'all talking about, like the whole backstory and shit. And it sounds good, but I think it was
Not,
poorly written.
but it not because there's moments like
I wouldn't
when
say it's
old
poorly
dude was
written. I
talking
would say the
about.
story they try to tell was not enough airtime for it.
I was about to say that. Like here's
Okay,
the thing.
yeah,
They should
all
have
right,
loved. Here's
I
the
agree.
thing. They should have loved Craft Country that movie. So what they should have did was they should have dropped the movie
But
and
then
then said,
it
"Hey,
wouldn't have got the traction that it got. Because if you would have loved country that shit, nigga, it would have been more backstory, more intel. And
Yeah, but it's a lot of.
niggas
Then
like
you make the
boom.
second
Niggas
movie.
like wow. Nigga, oh, somebody died. Okay, yeah, he getting killed. You know what I'm saying? But like
mhm,
I
the
think there's
actual
just too much
story,
symbolism and too
But
much
the
here's the
movie
thing,
showing
though.
in
It
that
can it
movie
can actually
for you
be
to
could have
be.
been
another movie
constructed
though.
better.
It could be a prequel. How did
Oh,
they get there?
so
What did they do when they worked with the Italians? How did they rob the Italians and the Irish? How did they get their
But
kids?
then when you think
It's,
about that
it's
movie
a lot of
when it
questions.
started, what do
What
you
did
talk
they do
about
when
the
they
movie
served
with
in
the
the
mafia and the
military?
Italians? Basically, look, it was a random person that was in the woods that went to a random ass cabin, and then you had random two ass brothers that wanted to buy some shit, and then off the epitome that the nigga already knew that he was about to
Because they
set him up for
started midway in
failure,
the
that he
story.
was about to set him up for failure, that you have the end goal of the whole plot twist. vampires and shit. Like none of that shit was constructed well. It just was enticing.
It
My
was a
It
big
was just
different,
like,
homie,
oh
my
it was
big
a
shit.
homie
weird
once, my
time.
big homie once said to me, "Was it? Did you? It's not. Maybe you just." He said this. He was like, "It's not that it was bad. Maybe you just didn't get everything that they was trying to
Oh wow.
portray in the movie.
Who just
It
popped
didn't
off the
come
top?
across to you.
You
You
said
know what I
what? Say
mean?"
that again.
I said
Say
who
that
I
I
one
said
more
said,
who just
time.
popped off the
I
top?
said,
No, no,
my
no, no,
big
no.
Oh
I'm talking about
my bad,
Jr.
JR.
Repeat yourself.
my big homie, because we used to have this argument all the time, and he kind of said something like, "Is it not that they didn't? It's not that they didn't. It's not what they did. It's more likely you just didn't get what they were trying to say because you didn't catch the symbolism. You didn't catch the shit that they were doing.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times it might not. It might come off to you a certain way, but that's because you just didn't catch a lot of the shit that they were trying to portray in their
Well,
argument.
here's
It's
yeah.
like
You know what I
Well,
music.
mean?
It's like music. MF Doom. That's a perfect artist. A lot of people think MF Doom one of the greatest ever because they actually
I don't relate
understand
this movie to that
his
because I can relate
production
this
and
movie to
everything.
another movie.
But a lot of people would say MF Doom is trash because they don't get what he's talking about, the subject
yeah.
matter, and how his
Well,
production.
here's the thing. Well,
It's just
here's the thing, right?
like Lupe.
Well, yeah. Well, but here's the thing. I got it, and
Yeah, I
here's the thing.
got
And
it. Me
Luke,
too.
yeah, I got it too. Like when
All
Rennie
right,
was
JR,
like,
I
"I
need you to
need
help
your
me out with this,
sound. I
man.
need your ears." You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. That's basically him saying, "Hey, we want to take your sound and take what you're doing, but profit it for our own thing." Like I caught that. And yeah,
All
you're
right.
right. With Lupe and stuff like that, absolutely. Like what was that song? Like what was that album where he spelled a lot of the titles backwards and all that kind of stuff? It was
I think
like
it was the Wave
models.
Files or something like that.
No, it wasn't that. It was hold on, I'll tell you what it
Talking about
was.
Actually,
lasers.
it was a
Nah, it
white
wasn't
album.
label. Hold on, let
It
me
was a white
see.
album. It was a white album with like a little bit of red in it. I know what you're talking about 'cause I
Oh
know the
yeah,
Yeah.
song.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
favorite.
yeah, yeah. Tetsu season. Tetsu.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
All right. So
one
with
of my
that being
favorite
said,
Lupe albums.
before we get into music,
With
we're going
Merle.
back into
Yeah,
this. But Jr., what you were saying. So
yeah.
like for you to get that backstory, right? You have to be indulged into the movie to get that backstory, right? Or if anything,
Yes. And that's the problem with society today. Like
Our
here's the thing.
attention
We
span.
don't want to think.
Our attention
We don't
span.
want to think. Yeah, our
This is
attention
the
spans
same.
are
This is the
trash.
same. This is the same argument with Kendrick music. This is literally the same argument with Kendrick music. People
Yeah.
no,
don't
I
want to
mean,
think
all
they
Hey,
right.
just
talk
want
So,
that
all
facts.
right,
shit,
look,
Jr. It's
when
a
and so
window.
look, what? No,
It's a window.
So, this is a great debate because, like, I really want to know. It's just like when I rewatch Sinners, I don't get those
How
backstories like that
look
y'all getting, or what y'all said before, or what it was representing, like what Mr. Jones said, like
House,
you
that's the
know.
name of it. It's an EP. I'm sorry. House is the name of it.
Oh, got you, got you, got you.
So with that being said, it's like
You talking
I'm
about the
not getting that.
Virgil? The
I'm
Virgil.
looking at just
Yeah.
the movie from the director that put out movies before, and I'm like, all right, how does this correlate
Ryan
to the
Coogler.
work?
Bathroom all clean.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, and then I did want to say this is very random, but we can probably come back into it if I remember. But like his statement, even when I believe when he got the Grammy, he was just like,
Yeah. Hey,
he
hey,
made an
JR, tell
powerful
Sonya
statement.
I said hello. But go ahead.
He made a powerful statement, you know what I'm saying, going on with the world and all that about like winners and all that shit or champions or
Yeah.
something. But it was dope. But like going to this movie, it still was big. It's like the whole movie from beginning to end. It's just like they had a great like, okay, I'm gonna open your eyes. This is what it is. But like what y'all
Mm-hmm.
telling me, far as the directors, it's like me
Mm-hmm.
watching Marvel or a DC comic movie.
Mm-hmm.
I can go from the comics and I'm like, oh, they're depicting this. It's like, where did you get that from? Like, what version of the movie you was like, oh yeah, this came from a book,
It's not about it coming from a book. It's when you
or
watch
this
it and
came
you figure
from
out.
this
Here's the thing, right?
nostalgia, or this
Here's
came
the
from
thing.
this.
I
Here's
give
the
you
thing.
insight of what I watch. I
Yeah,
always
go ahead.
watch everything I watch, TV, movies, anything that has to do with media, I watch in layers.
Yes.
Okay,
So I watch
so
I watch
like,
surface level
how did you
things.
unpeel that? Like, how did you get that
It's
motherfucking
easy.
banana peel
Well,
off?
It's easy to
well,
do.
some of it is just prior knowledge of music. Like I
Yeah,
know the story of Robert Johnson. He sold his soul at 27 to the devil and all that stuff. He did it in this.
gotcha.
He was known as nothing but
That's
that,
more biblical.
and then that, and then when
Nah,
he
it's not
came
just
up,
biblical. Go ahead.
Nah, it is. This is like a folklore like type shit. This is like the monster under your bed.
It is some folklore in it. I will give you that. And then when he came with the banjo and he's talking about the music
Yeah,
and all of that, and I want to take this. I'm like, this is rock and roll. This is Elvis. This is flute.
yeah,
Key.
exactly.
This is Rob Johnson. This is
But
all.
here's the, but
I
but
can get
here's the thing,
that part
and
right
just to
away.
help you, but here's the thing, and then this is what I want to offer to Zeus as well, right? So even if you don't have the knowledge like Mr. Jones does, this is what I always think about. At the end of the day, for a movie that is critically acclaimed like that, right? When things are edited and put in a movie, it's for a reason. And so the number one thing that I do when I start watching movies and stuff like that that are critically acclaimed is why is this in here? What are they actually trying to say? And then I go and I do my own research, and they have forums, and you can Google and you can do stuff like that. But I caught that off the jump when Rennie came and said, "Hey, I want you," when he was pointing at the little boy and said, "I want you," I knew what it was because
He
he
wanted balance.
had a different sound. He
Balance.
wanted his sound,
He wanted his
and
balance.
he knew that he was different from everybody else. Everybody else they killed just to have fun and all that kind of stuff, but they wanted because vampires. The thing is, in a vampire movie, when they bite someone, and Underworld showed us this, you learn that person's history and things like that, and you inherit things from that person when you bite them and drink their blood and stuff like that. So that's what he wanted from Rennie, from the
Well,
yeah, from the little boy. That's what Rennie
and
wanted.
also you can see that they have kind of pushed a narrative that when he sings, then he awakens something in
Yes.
his
Exactly.
ancestors, and he's able
Yes.
to communicate
Yes.
to his
Yes.
ancestors. So that's a bit, and that kind of says something to us because like everything we do, like Ryan Coogler, he actually pointed this out when he did Black Panther, and then he went to Africa, and he started
Hmm.
tripping out because they was chilling all outside their house like niggas do in the hood. They all be sitting outside the house. He was tripping out because they was eating watermelon, and he was like, man, they make fun of us for doing this in our country. And
Yeah.
they was like whole time like, why would they make fun of you? You can eat watermelon and be full and hydrated and get your vitamins and nutrients that you need.
Exactly. People don't realize. Here's the thing: there are people out there. I actually know of people who don't even drink water to hydrate themselves. They drink watermelon juice every day. That's what they drink,
So
and it
now you
keeps them
so
more hydrated. Than it keeps them more hydrated. As long as it's a pure watermelon with seeds, it will keep you more hydrated than water. But they don't want
100%.
you to. Yeah, but guess what? The powers that be don't want you to know that. They
Right?
don't.
So now you got this young kid who, when he sings, he's bringing forth the spirits of his ancestors. And you see
Yeah.
that in the party when he was singing, you see all of his ancestors partying in there. And then the symbolism is so dope in that scene. They set the roof on fire.
Yep, exactly.
Like I'm like, there's just so much in that
It's the
movie.
energy. It's the energy the music bring. It's like the song "The Motherfucking
Exactly.
Burn." We don't need the water like the motherfucking burn. It's the
Yeah.
energy.
Exactly.
And then when you listen to the type of music, if you listen to anything African ritual, it always
Yep.
comes with a rhythm. It always comes with a beat
Exactly.
to enhance the spirits, enhance the ancestors, to bring everybody back
Exactly.
through
So
music.
guess what? So, exactly. So here's the thing, right? Like a lot of times in a lot of those African colonies and villages and all that kind of stuff, when they're trying to heal somebody or get them to the next level in life,
You
that's
bring
what they
that
do.
drum.
Yeah,
Not
they
even
bring that
any
drum and they
village,
play the
like
music.
any like holistic coaster. It's all beat.
Yeah.
It's music.
Yeah. It is music. Where at the end of the day
Like your heart.
here,
Your heart is a rhythm. Everything is a
yes.
rhythm. Like music is
Thank
your
you.
soul. That's why.
Yes.
That's why it's so important to me because it's music. Like music is everything. Music is universal.
Exactly.
Honestly,
And
if you
so
use
guess
music the right way, music can cure all things. Let me tell you
it
about an
can.
observation I had during our break. Right.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
out right. I'm on Fremont
Hmm.
Street. This is first Friday in February. Right. I'm looking
Hmm.
around. It's a mixture of people everywhere.
Hmm.
First, this band, right? You know they had the live bands on Fremont on the stage. They
Yeah,
played
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
White people grooving, black people walking around, right? When
Hmm.
these motherfuckers play Journey, you know what I'm talking about. Don't stop believing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody singing.
Yo,
I mean,
hey.
black people, white people, arms around each other, don't even know each other.
Yeah.
Everybody jamming. So I sat there and I thought about it. I'm like, music can probably cure racism if we use it the right way.
Of course it can.
But no, I mean that go into
Like
everything
it was
else, and
crazy.
I hate to be one of those like philosopher, what was that, conspiracy theorists and shit.
But
But
nah, keep it
like,
Mhm.
real.
nah, sounds and tones actually moderates the brain to
Yes,
react to a certain
Of
way.
course it
it's a
does.
form of
So
propaganda. Hitler
Why do
was
you
famous
think
for that.
now? Why do you think now they let music, especially hip hop music, go to shit? We are the most influential culture, black people. We are the most influential
By far,
culture
by
by
far,
far in
by far,
America.
by far.
Every that saying that Paul Mooney says hits home very well. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody
Nobody
really
gonna
want to
be
be a
a nigga.
nigga.
this is real talk by
I say
real
it at work
people,
all the
and
time.
also I do want to say this: that was actually a whole movement in
Yeah.
the 90s, no, actually late 80s, when hard rap got to the scene and it's told a story
It was
about
early '90s.
urban black people.
Urban.
Mm-hmm.
That was a staple to get publicized
Yeah.
nationwide because it
And
was a
they
whole genre that
Hip hop
yeah.
everybody
was
was wanting to do.
secretly
And they said
hip
and
hop.
here's the thing and here's the thing, old school rap, like some of the very first raps, like yes, like NWA and all of that, it actually wasn't derogatory. It was just telling the life about what was going on in the West Coast, about them being
Exactly,
harassed
but it got
by police
projected
officers.
But
in a
Exactly.
even
narrative.
KRS-One and Slick Rick and
Yeah,
shit like that, they were just talking about struggles in their hood. You know what I mean?
exactly, that's all it was,
It
and
wasn't.
then
It
it
wasn't.
turned into something
It
else.
became glorified once the
But
Yes.
'90s started
also
hitting.
the
It became
community
that
in which we
mafioso rap.
know,
That's when
Hmm.
it became
the same
glorified.
community of which I can't figure out what beer oil they use because their
Hmm.
beard is fucking luxurious, and I'm trying to grow it like that. But those people,
Hmm.
projected what they wanted to put out,
Hmm.
and you
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about. And
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you know what I'm saying, they got more J's than Jordans.
Have you know? Here's the thing too, right? Like here's the thing too, right? People, this is where I say like we got to take accountability and all that. If you notice, even with R&B and a lot of the music, right? Remember, it was about like everything was about love, 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 right? And like people, it was more relationships and more marriages and all that stuff back then. And then what happened? Things transitioned to Miss Independent, right? Like I love her because she got her own. Remember, everybody was doing all these songs about Miss Independent. So, what did women do? They got educated. They went out and got great jobs and great careers and all that kind of stuff to make money. And then they realized, damn, this isn't what men want. This is just what the record company wanted. And you got all of that. And then now everything is just about tricking, right? And that's why we're in this whole prostitution era,
Yeah.
because it's basically women are
Hey,
basically,
MC.
And it's
these are the
headline.
sound waves.
It's
It's
headline by
tricking.
female rap though. It's headline by
Hey,
female
Birdie.
rap.
Exactly. And
Can
guess
I
what? And
can I
here's the
get
funny thing. Hold on real quickly,
no?
and I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
just
Go
make
ahead. Go
this
ahead. Go
last
ahead. Go
point,
ahead.
and
Nah,
then
go ahead.
you go ahead. And then this is the last thing about it, right? And
Yes,
this is
sir.
why I always tell people you have to check people's texture and look at what they're doing. The people who are headlining this stuff are literally women who have men at home or desire to have men at home and who are keeping their men, you know what I'm saying? Like Meg the Stallion went on here, got with Clay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Cooking for him, all that kind of stuff. She ain't doing none of the stuff that she's rapping about. Cardi B,
A lot of one have.
another one. You know what
A
I'm
lot of
saying?
one
She was.
have a family.
Or let's
That's
talk
what I'm
about how
saying.
Ari Lennox just went on and talked about how she regrets not dating the good guy and she
And
regrets
thank you.
dating the bad guy. Like you saying that shit
Thank
out
you.
loud?
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying earlier. People admit they fuck up more because people talk too much these days.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what she
Well,
did.
nah,
She
that's
literally
just no. That's just
salute to
more
that. Salute
people
to that
actually
point,
protecting
JR.
their own neck. And for real, that's how it should be back in the days. The whole time, niggas ain't really talk about that gossip shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everything now
Yeah.
is just like, oh, I got to report the report. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, oh my god, my sandwich was horrible from McDonald's. Bitch, it's McDonald's, nigga. What the fuck
Exactly.
you think you
Thank
was about
you.
to get? Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
And here's another thing too
And
that
if
I
it's
need to
really that
say.
bad, take it
L
back.
of the year. I was about to say, and here's the thing.
like
L of the
seriously.
week. And here's the thing. L of the week, possibly L of the year, is all them corny niggas who was down there on Houston spring break, participating in that social media trend where they were,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah,
You
when
you,
they
you
were
thought that was some
smashing
bad
chick.
shit? That was some bad
That was
ass
some
shit.
Bama
Ain't
shit.
on
Like
some
here's the
bad
thing.
time
All right.
shit.
So what they would
Thank
do?
you.
Talk about it.
So basically, here's what they were doing. When they would hook up with chicks for the first night while the chicks were sleeping, which is usually what a side chick does to piss
That's some
off the
cat stack.
main chick,
Cat
Yeah,
stack.
you
yeah,
know,
they would,
AKA, let's
yeah,
talk about
they
historic
would
goats. You
take
know what I'm saying?
pictures of
Like
the
Cat
chick.
Stacks. You know,
Yeah,
Selena
Cat
Powell.
Stacks,
You
Corinne,
know,
yeah, Selena
who
Powell,
else?
Corinne Steffens, those
Corinne.
type of women.
Yeah,
But this chick was, these dudes were literally acting like chicks. And I'm like, and you wonder why a lot of times you niggas get treated like bitches because you doing whole shit. Why are you laid up next to these women while they sleeping, taking pictures of them and then posting on social media? Oh, yeah, I cracked this last night and all. Who the fuck cares?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. See, now I want to be able to literally, because like, why are you screenshotting or recording yourself with your titties out? You know what I'm saying? You gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
You
what's
are a
going on.
millennial,
Yeah,
bro.
you want to show me?
You
Yeah,
are
you are a millennial, my guy.
Gen Z. Gen Z.
Shut up. But anyway, with that being said,
Your
why are
shit is
you out?
corny.
Why are
It's
you out
corny.
when you got pussy in your face, but you
That's what
want to
I'm
show
saying.
yourself?
Yeah.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie
yeah,
to you,
you know,
for
I
real, for
put
real.
her.
I don't
Yeah.
get the whole new thing of like, dudes FaceTiming each other. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, look, I know
I'm
what you
not
look like.
FaceTiming no dude. I'm not
Like,
FaceTiming no
why am I
dude.
FaceTiming you, bro? Like, if there's
If
nothing
I'm out at a
in.
random venue, say if I'm at WrestleMania, I'll FaceTime you for 5 minutes.
See, that's different. That's an event
Yeah,
because you
that's
want
at
me
an
That's
to
what
event.
I'm saying.
We
see
That's the only exception. If
what
I
your
stumble
scenery
upon
is.
somebody
That's
tell you about,
great.
I gotta show you real quick. Don't do
But
that.
if I'm calling you just to call you, I'm not FaceTiming you.
No, hell no.
hell no. Now here's
Why
the
am I
thing. If
looking at
I'm in a
you
liquor
face to
store,
face?
let's
Because
say
nine
if
times out of 10, I'm probably not even looking at my phone, nigga. I probably got you in my headset or something. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. Now here's the thing too. Like let's say if you like, all right, if I say, look, I
But
gotta go
y'all
to
want
the
to
store,
record
I'm gonna
yourself.
get exactly like here's the thing. Let's say if I'm at the store and I gotta get an item or something like that or two, and I'm like, hey yo, these are the prices. Yeah, I may FaceTime you to be like, hey yo, these are the price. Which one you want? Which one do you want? You know what I'm saying? Which one can you afford? Oh, I'll take that one. You know what I'm saying? Bring me that plywood or bring me, you know what I'm saying, that light bulb or something like that. That's cool. But I get what Mr. Jones is saying. I get what you saying, Zeus. Just sitting at home, just FaceTiming the nigga. I'm not doing it.
Hell
I'm
no.
not
All right.
doing it.
First of all,
This right here is the closest I
I
get to
might block you.
FaceTime y'all
'Cause I
niggas,
ain't even
right?
gonna lie to you. This is
I'ma
questionable.
look right at the phone ringing, and then as soon as you're done,
Text.
and it's I'm a text you. Is everything
If it's
okay?
if it's if it's a FaceTime audio, cool, because you might be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But in FaceTime video, I'm blocking you. Okay?
Yeah.
He said, I'm blocking. He went
Yeah.
straight for the block.
Yeah, like you
I'm
got
blocking you,
to.
bro.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's foolishness.
Breezy.
Yeah,
It's foolishness.
that's
Hey.
LND territory. Young niggas being young niggas.
Yeah, like that's all it
Oh,
is. Like, bro, like this new gen. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you right now, another thing that I cannot stand is one thing for you to do it as comedy and try to be funny, but there are a lot of dudes out here that I see they post like women. Oh, such and such doesn't owe me nothing. Oh, I went to this lounge today. It owes me nothing and all that. Why is a grown ass man? Why are you
Ew,
talking like that?
that's ew.
Why are you talking like this as a grown ass man? And then you mad that bitches keep playing you and all that and walking past. Why? It's because you sound like a bitch. That's why they playing you the way that they
all
are.
right.
That's
Look,
why you
look
a
here,
clown.
look here, look here, singular whore.
So
Okay.
so 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 niggas are bad
There's
bitches.
certain men. There's certain.
Yeah,
There's
some niggas
certain.
is bad
Now
bitches.
look. Nah, look. Hey, look.
Oh,
Nah,
oh,
nah,
oh.
nah. Look. I'm
Here,
gonna look
no,
out. I'm gonna look out for my homies because, like, I already know it's a couple of my
no,
homies and shit. Nah,
I don't
nigga.
care. Here's the thing.
The
Here's the
ones
thing.
that station down, they pick up certain traits, nigga. They women sometimes, nigga.
I
They
don't
watch certain
care.
shows. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can
So
watch certain
that shit's
shows, all of
about.
that. I'm
That's
not
why we
posting
gotta
nothing
correct it
feminine.
as real niggas. Be like, hey, bruh,
Yeah,
I'm not your girl. Like, nigga, nigga, this ain't the tea, nigga. Like, nigga, we drinking Long Island iced tea. This ain't the tea,
yeah.
okay?
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
like,
And
it's a difference.
that's
That's
what I'm
where we
saying.
come in as men.
Guy,
You know what I'm saying?
guy, I would literally
But
see
there, I
guys. I
mean,
would literally see guys making posts and all. Sorry to cut you off, but I would literally see guys making posts and be, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to be cuddled up and kept right now and all that kind of stuff. Nigga, what? Nigga, what is wrong with you? You a
I mean,
grown man. What is you talking about?
I mean, oh nah, that's kind of wild. Being kettled
That's what
and
I'm
cuddled
saying.
up.
What are you talking about, nigga?
Who won't be kettled? You said
Care about
kettle?
if you want to be
You
cuddled and
said
all that
kettle?
kind of stuff. I
Hell,
don't
I want to
care.
be. I
Kettle.
want to be
All right.
Little Spoon.
I was like,
Yeah.
nigga. I was like, who's
Niggas are
smoldering over
weirdos.
somebody? Like,
Niggas are
niggas trying to make
weirdos, bro.
steam. But
This
nah,
is what I'm
nah.
saying. Niggas are weirdos. I'm not doing none of that. You niggas are clowns for doing that.
I'm about to make a post right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just want to be under the sheet.
All
Me and
right,
you
man.
together
Anything else
as
before
one.
we end this, man? Anything else?
Pause. Not you, but
Yeah.
Anything else
Nah.
before we end this? I learned
I,
something today. Niggas are bad bitches.
yeah. Like, bro, you wonder why you keep
niggas.
getting plays
Hey,
and
look.
bros
You
don't
know
take
what?
you
I
serious. They
swear to
use you
God,
Niggas
for a
are
couple
bad
dollars and then
bitches.
it's
move
one
on.
person. It's one person that I know that will probably comment to this because like it was the ultimate female, that I know. Like she's, like I guess like 4 or 5 kids deep, you know, multiple baby
Damn.
daddies. But also, men is shit. But also, when niggas ain't shit, they always comment on that shit. And they share it.
Mhm.
I should share this. I want to say,
Mhm.
who's the staple?
What you mean?
What was the staple? Niggas don't do what?
Niggas
Oh
don't
no,
do
niggas be
manly
sipping.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
niggas don't do manly shit. Niggas is bitches
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I
niggas
should
is the
post
new
that.
bitches now. They
I
really
should
are.
post
I
that.
be
They have been.
literally,
Dudes do gossip a lot. I see that in my job.
yeah.
Dudes gossip.
Niggas be gossiping and all. I'm like, bro, why are you involved? Here's the thing too, and this is another thing, and then we can go and get off. I'm gonna tell men like this. Guess
Actually,
what?
nah.
Hold on, real
If you
quick,
could
Zeus.
spare
Hold on,
three
real quick.
minutes,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna hear
get,
you out though. But
yeah.
I
But
gotta reply. Go ahead.
all right, but here's the gem that I'm gonna tell every man. Okay, guess what? Whether if it's your lady, whether if it's a chick that you're trying to smash, whether if it's a good friend, I need you to understand a couple things. Okay. Do not participate when women are beefing with each other. Do
Yes.
not. Be
Yes.
the ear to listen, and that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't even need to comment. Just
But
say,
here's the
"Oh,
thing,
dang. Oh, okay."
even if you're the air, the first thing
I
you
mean,
should say
if
is,
you
did you
already
tell them
there,
that?
if you getting that
Yeah,
information,
but
and
no, no,
then
no,
That's
no,
the
you
no,
can
first
no.
thing
But
I
spare.
always say. Did you
hold
tell
on,
them
listen.
that?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, did you tell them that? Here's the thing. Just listen, and hey, did you tell her that or
Fresh
whatever else? Leave it at
sushi,
that.
nigga.
You don't need
That's
to.
what it
Here's the
sound
thing.
like.
Yeah, but hold on,
That's what
listen.
it
You
sound
don't
like.
need to
Go ahead.
participate and really gossip and all that about the chick. Do you know why? Because a lot of the times women they clash and then they get back together and they become friends again. And guess who they turn on at the end of the day? You
Niggas.
Your
gossiping
ass.
silly ass nigga.
Yep.
Okay? You don't participate in female beef at all. You don't fuel it. You don't add to it. You don't do none of that. You tell
And,
them to go talk it
I'm
out, and
sorry.
whenever they want to resolve
I'm
shit,
sorry. I'm
and
sorry. I should
look,
not do it, and I do not condone it for any niggas. And he is right. I do condone
yeah,
it, MT. But whole time, I
Even
am
if
a
your
simple
lady
asshole
can
and
mind
a
your
very
business.
petty
and
nigga.
and to piggyback off
I
that
hype the
whole
shit out of that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I was instigator number one and two and three, I'm all three of those.
and to piggyback off of that,
go
I'm
ahead.
nigga,
sorry.
it's
If
the
niggas
nigga, it's
start
niggas'
fighting, it was
fault.
probably
Niggas is
because
the
of
one
me.
that's not staying around for their kids, letting the mom raise the kid. Now you got a
Look,
sensitive ass
look,
dude
you,
who got a
Yep,
lot
you
of
can have my
female
cup.
tendencies, and then we gotta try to, as a whole, men, correct it. And by
yeah,
that time, it be too late. This nigga is
yeah,
already a bitch.
yeah,
Like,
Unfortunately, it's a lot of our generation because a lot of our generation was raised by single mothers.
yeah.
yeah. It is
So
our generation.
so
It
men
is.
stay there to make y'all sons, to raise y'all sons into men. Point blank.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, and I will say this salute to the millennials. I think we broke the record. Like we were the most present fathers in
Hell
like
yeah.
America. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So yeah,
all of us
Especially
on
black
this pod
fathers.
are present fathers.
exactly.
All of us
Yeah.
are present fathers in this pod. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh, of
Hell
course.
yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, like that's what it is. And so it's just one of those where, yeah, like that's how it is. And like that's my main thing, right? Like niggas gotta just stop with these bitch tendencies. Like they have to stop. Like they gotta stop. And here's the thing, even if you don't have your dad, bruh, gravitate towards an uncle, an
Oh yeah.
older cousin who's
You
doing
doing a
well.
big homie something.
Yeah, something. Go get somebody, a uncle who's doing well for himself, not a bum, but I'm sure you got an uncle who's doing well for himself, got his own place, driving a car, got a nice job, all that kind of stuff. Watch how he moves. But I agree with you, JR. A lot of these dudes are not present. They get mad. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of the
Cause they
dudes are
hoes,
taking.
they broke, they ain't got no
Thank you.
money, they
Thank you. And
struggling,
thank you. And here's another thing too. Those dudes, right? I'm gonna tell you right
they're
now. You know what
dusty.
I'm hearing? You know what I'm hearing more and more now? It's a lot of dudes out here where if the woman is putting the dude out because she's saying, "Look, I'm sick of your shit. I don't want to do this no more." The dudes are now staying
Where they
away and
gonna
saying, "Oh,
go?
I ain't helping you. Oh, I ain't
No,
helping
no,
you.
no,
I ain't
bro.
helping you raise the
Where they
kids and
gonna
all
go?
that."
Where they gonna go?
Nigga, they always find a bitch to lay up under. Ain't shit niggas always
Nah,
keep a
even
bitch
with
with them.
that, like they down to their last hope. Where they
Nah,
gonna go?
free.
They
Hey,
gonna
Nah,
go
that's
with
the
that
hey,
last
problem.
hoe.
ain't no dick
It's
like
too many
freeloaded
hoes
dick.
out here to be
Tell
down to
you.
the
Yeah.
last.
You said what
Yeah,
happened?
bitches to tell you that.
Ain't no
Nah,
dick
it's
like
true.
freeloaded. You gotta fuck it like it's your last meal so you can stay. You
Exactly.
know,
Oh,
you
that's
got.
crazy. That's
Niggas that's fucking for
crazy.
a plate of
That's
I'm
spaghetti.
crazy.
speaking from experience,
Hold up.
nigga.
Who's just saying that in the
Yeah.
background? I just
You
heard
might
it.
as well call it
You got
rap.
to.
Ain't nobody else gonna be able to get into that. That nigga fucking for his life.
Yeah,
He said
he
nigga
That's
is.
what
fucking
I'm
for
saying.
life.
Yeah, you gotta
He
lock in.
is.
You gotta lock in so you can stay in. You know,
Yep.
you got,
Yeah.
Hey,
100%. I got homies like that. See, I was never that type. I always kind of had somewhere. Yeah, I had my shit in order, but I had homies that, man, they was fucking for their life. Fat bitches,
Yeah.
skinny bitches, tall bitches, short bitches.
Yeah. They didn't care. It was whoever was gonna let them live
see,
off of them. You're
that could
right.
be me. I always had a home I could find. I ain't
You know
never
what I mean?
no.
There was one situation where I was like, man, I might have to. And the homie was like, hey, she got a place, she got a car, and I was like, yeah, but I wouldn't really smash that. So, I'm just gonna try
Even
my
they
luck.
even they put me out. I'm staying over bro house tonight. I
Yeah,
am not.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
No,
try my luck.
no,
Fuck it. I'm gonna
That's
go
what I'm
call
saying.
the homie or something, nigga.
no.
That's
I
what I'm
am not
saying,
gonna be
bro.
victim
Like
to your circumstance, no matter what.
I was about to say that, yeah, because that's what it is too, right? Like that's
I done
another
walked
thing.
and called cabs before, nigga. I figure it out. I don't figure it out.
Yeah, like that's the problem right there too, right? You living up under her rules and all that kind of stuff. Now she's telling you what to do, but you talking about respect me as a man. She can't respect you as a man. You're not bringing nothing to the table but some dick.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's what people need
And
to realize.
And
nigga,
guess what?
you better
And
be
dick don't. And
motherfucking
dick.
King Kong in this bitch if that's what you hanging your
That's what
livelihood
I'm
on.
saying. You better be. What's that nigga name? You better be Richard Man or what's the other
And
nigga name? Jason Love. You better be somebody like that.
But the sad part is they still cheat on that.
Oh, of course they will.
yeah, yeah,
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
yeah,
Jason Love just actually told the story about how 15 years later he found out that his teen daughter wasn't actually his daughter.
yeah. Because I'm the type of nigga that they gonna cheat on them niggas with. I know they gonna
Yeah,
come to me, the short nigga that's got more personality. He popping, and you know what? The dick size is not that bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, they
yeah.
gonna leave that shit real
Here's the
quick.
thing. At the end of the day, women want a man that they can brag on. Like, yes, they always keep the ain't shit nigga around because the ain't shit dude be delivering, but they want the guy who they can really brag on. And 9 times out of 10, they usually choose the guy who's got something going on, even if he's not satisfying them physically, because they want to be able to brag to their friends. Look, he just got a promotion at work. He just bought me A, B, and C. The ain't shit dude can't buy none of that stuff.
Well, we live in a society that gratification from people we don't even know actually means something, which is crazy.
Exactly. That's the biggest problem
And
too.
but I mean, this society, American society, was built on status and anyway. So
Yes.
that's just what
And
it is.
approval.
Status. Yeah.
Yeah. And once social media became popular and all that kind of stuff, that's when people was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Like there we go. And I'm not a big fan of that either. Like I think at the end of the day, people need to mind their motherfucking business. Stop having all these opinions and all that about people. Like mind your fucking business.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
shut the fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All of that is not needed.
I agree, but with celebrity culture, they can't make money if we mind our business. That's the
And
problem.
I was just gonna
They
say
want us to
celebrity
be
culture is the reason for a lot of this shit because niggas
yes,
see celebrities posting shit that they don't really own that they got for free because this was a promotional shit, and now niggas is
Yeah.
trying to go break their life savings to go get it.
Yes.
yeah,
That
that's
don't
the
make
whole
no
point.
sense.
Yeah. That's just like here's the thing.
Just a
And it's been
smarter way.
indoctrinated. Yeah, and here's the thing, it's been indoctrinated us since we were young. I just found out I was today years old when I figured out that most of the cribs on MTV cribs weren't actually they didn't
Yeah,
belong to the artists. They was
yeah.
Nah,
renting them.
Redman, the only one. Redman
or
kept
they
it
were
together.
doing that so that they could sell it. That was their way of promoting the crib to sell it.
Yeah.
Shit, crazy. But we gotta remember, everything is a business deal. Everything is a business deal. So
That's
if
true.
we be thinking shit is organically happening, and that shit stopped happening, I think, in like the early 2000s, late 90s. We had organic shit, but once they realized we can manufacture this shit and make it feel organic,
Yes.
that shit was out.
I
That's
say
why I
before that,
laugh, right?
you think Robin Leach was going to people real houses too back then?
No, of course
Exactly.
not. And here's
It
another
goes
thing too,
before
right?
then. It goes before then.
Yeah. And here's another
Forget the
thing too.
original MTV Cribs was lifestyle of the rich and famous.
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
back then. You think I was saying they wasn't showing Robin Leach all this shit.
No. And here's another thing too, right? Where I gotta laugh and you know what I'm saying, it's hilarious. Another thing too, right? Be like these OnlyFans models that be selling the dream, talking about, oh yeah, you know, if you want to chat with me and all that kind of stuff. This is not you. This is a bot that you are talking to, gentlemen.
And
You are
then
not talking to them.
a lot of the times it's moderated by their husband.
Exactly. Or boyfriend or whatever.
People be forgetting
I
that
know
a
that.
lot of these people
God.
that you be chasing those, they're married. Like leave them
Yes.
alone. They got a man. Like it's no way
Yes.
you're gonna get part of that. Like
Yes. And literally all they're
That's
doing.
crazy.
then you're gonna have
No,
to
it's
pay
the
I can't
him.
truth.
moderate no
You're
chat like
paying
that for
him
my
for
wife. What
access.
the
You're
fuck?
literally paying him for access.
That's all you're doing. And literally what they're saying is this, right? Like, because
It's still
I
pimping.
like,
You just married
yeah,
to your pimp. That's the only difference.
that's
You married to
that's
your
literally all it
it's
is.
still
Do
a
you know how
beat.
many
What
girls?
happened?
Here's the thing, Andrew Tate, that's how he came up. He said it. He it was girls that were working for him and he controlled their OnlyFans. He was chatting with the guys and all that kind of stuff.
He fucked up when it became trafficking. That's when he fucked
Yes.
up. When he started.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
That's
of
the
course.
next
Yeah.
level. He should have kept it on that level.
Oh, sorry,
Yep.
y'all. I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he fucked up on.
Yeah, nah, he did. Yeah. If he had just kept it strictly OnlyFans and chatting in there in the private, you know what I'm saying, private video chats and all that, it would have been cool. But you're right. Once he started making them meet up and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, that's when it takes it to another level.
Flying them out and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
The man act is real, my nigga, though.
exactly.
Act is real.
Yep,
You know, that's why, yeah, you don't do none of that. But no, great conversation though. I enjoyed the show. It
definitely.
was
No,
great.
Hell
I
yeah.
definitely did too. It was a good one.
Yeah. Should try it again next week. Oh, one more thing. Wednesday, opening day, baseball, live on Netflix.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
watching that shit. I'm not watching it.
You're
I'm
a
gonna be
Yankee. You
honest.
gotta watch the Yankees opening
I'm
day.
not watching
I
that
want to
shit.
watch the. You're a Yankees fan. I want to watch the
It
Yankees.
doesn't matter. It's gonna be so manipulated. I'm not doing no home
I'm
run
curious to see
parlays and
how
none of that.
Netflix going to do baseball because they did all the other sports.
Yeah,
You notice Netflix did every sport so far,
they
and
did
all their
NFL. They did
production levels
NBA.
been different. All their production level, like when they did the tennis match, I thought they did a great job then.
Mhm.
Boxing the first time, no, but by the time they got to the Canelo fight, because I did watch the stream over, they did a good job on that stream.
Okay.
Football, I'm still not a fan of football yet.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
either on Netflix. No, like the
Nah,
announcers
I'm
are
not
horrible.
they gotta come up with better commentators. They gotta pay some money.
Yeah, I
Because
agree with
they
that.
need to take the same circle that Amazon did with NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing Amazon does is it's not the production that makes Amazon over, it's the commentating team and all of that.
Right.
Amazon
Yeah.
puts some money on that. So I hope Netflix does something decent. Like bring back Bob Costas or something. I don't know who's commentating Netflix.
Hey, how y'all feel about this? Why I forget this nigga's name. Tyson Fury's fight, but Deontay Wilder's getting ready to fight.
I
Y'all
don't
gonna
care.
watch it?
No, I
I'm
don't
going to
care.
watch it because, like I said, I know his trainer. I talk to his
Mhm.
trainer every once in a while. So I'm going to watch it for the
Mhm.
sake of that. And I know
Mhm.
where that mindset is at. If he loses again, he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Gotcha.
This is it. This do or die.
But
for
they've
him.
been saying that for a while now. The
Mhm.
thing is, I think Deontay gonna win for sure because he's getting rid of. He was tied up with bitches. He was all the stuff we talked about. Deontay Wilder was fucking up in. So now that
Okay,
whole
gotcha.
situation over, the kid ain't his and all that. I think he's
Mhm.
focused back in the ring. He's gonna win this fight.
Yeah.
He's gonna win.
Yeah.
But
And
the
then
fight that we need to be talking about that could potentially happen is Rolly versus Haney. That's the one that I want to talk about that could eventually happen.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I would love that one.
Because
I'm not even gonna lie.
that Rolly nightcap interview was the best thing Rolly could have did for himself. He gained a lot of fans in that interview, and it shows you his true personality, how humble he really is.
Yeah.
Like all the shit talking and stuff, he can still do that. He's still funny. He still could be himself. But I like this humble version of Rolly.
Right.
Now, you still got to perform in the ring. You still got to perform in the ring. Don't get me wrong. He whooped Ryan Garcia ass, but this Ryan Garcia we see is a Ryan Garcia we never seen before. That Ryan Garcia, he might give Rolly problems.
Yeah, because nobody predicted that Ryan was gonna come out throwing right hands like that.
I mean, I knew the talent was there, but I didn't know he was gonna finally put it all together. He's finally putting it all
in the
together.
corner too, you know what I mean? So now his dad know how to kind of keep him on track.
Because here's the thing: nobody wants Shakur right now.
No,
nobody wants Shakur right now.
No, he's too technical of a fighter.
Yeah, nobody
they don't want him.
So this is the best fight in that division right now. It's Rolly versus Haney, and it'll be for belts. So that's the fight we need to focus on. The thing is, if apparently Rolly's side is ready, it's Bill Haney and them that's trying to negotiate their side of the terms.
And they said that
because they projected, they try to project it for May, but I don't think it's going to happen in May. I think it's going to happen later.
And they saying
but here's the thing: it can't happen too close because you got Floyd and Pacquiao in September.
Right.
No matter who they are, even though us don't want to watch it, they're going to sell a lot of money. This might be $1 billion gate just because the venue alone.
Right.
And we see how great the Sphere is already from UFC. So that's pretty much where boxing at right now. And then Terrence Crawford's still, I guess, retired, but it's just a matter of time before Terrence Crawford get the right matchup to come back. I don't think
he was there at that Ryan Garcia fight, and he looked so unimpressed sitting in the crowd. This nigga looked so like, man, these niggas.
I mean, when you're a god amongst mortals, that's how you're gonna look. That's who he is right now. He is the god right now when it comes to boxing. That's how they look at him. Now Canelo's desperate for a rematch.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Right. So he get. I don't think Canelo ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
I don't. But I wouldn't give it to him if I was Crawford.
No,
I wouldn't either.
No. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, with everything that Crawford,
ridiculous, like 500 million.
No. Well, here's another reason why I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. With everything that he's been through, Crawford, as far as like trouble with the WBC, trouble with the law, and them profiling him and all that, all they're gonna try to do is railroad him. That's all they're gonna try to do. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't like. Here's the thing. Did you see it? There was a lot of people. Like, here's the thing. We were at that fight, Mr. Jones. We watched it live and in person. And when they read the scorecards, we were looking like, where the fuck did they get these scores from?
But remember at that fight, before they went to the card, before the fight even started, I told the dude beside me that I told you, one of them judges is going to make it 115 or 113, no matter what it looks like. He still got his ass whooped to try to still face for a rematch.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening. It's status quo. When a big star like that get their ass whooped, you got to make one of them close so you can at least try to get the rematch in. Hopefully they win and you get a trilogy out of it. Because all big fights like that, their mindset is always like, how are we going to play the trilogy?
Yep.
I mean, but to me, that fight wasn't even close. Canelo was work.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I understood Canelo and exactly. Here's the thing. I understood Canelo and Triple G getting a trilogy. This does not need a trilogy. You got your ass whooped. Plain and simple. You got crushed. You weren't even in the fight.
Got the hunger taken out of him.
Thank you. It was over.
I never see Canelo lose composure in a fight.
Me either.
He got mad. He
definitely got frustrated.
He got mad. No, he got mad. Like he hit himself at one point because he couldn't hit him.
Yeah. And like Crawford was like Canelo was doing everything right to get out the way. And then it's like or Canelo was doing everything right to get out the way, but it's like Crawford was just literally one move.
Here's the thing. After that fight, I literally went back and I literally watched almost every Crawford fight he ever had. I deep dived him. And one thing he does, and it's Floyd-like, he reads fighters quickly.
He does.
By the 5th, 6th round, he knows what you're doing. And
Yep.
another fight that brought that out, and he was losing that fight, and he came back was the Sean Porter fight.
Yes.
How he
Yes.
downloaded Sean Porter in the later rounds and dominated him like that.
Yes. Because here's the thing: in
That
the
was
earlier
Floyd.
rounds, because in the earlier rounds, Sean Porter with all that wild shit and that rough stuff that he
It
was
was
doing, he was
working.
actually getting a bet. Yeah, it was
He got
working.
his timing off because he likes to counter. He couldn't counter.
Yes.
He
Exactly.
couldn't throw combos. He couldn't put it together because he
Yep.
was bull rushing them.
Yep.
And they said
When he got all that down, because another thing that he might be the best ever at is distance control.
Yes.
Mhm.
Him and that Mexican fighter, I forget his name, but he died real young and he was a prodigy. Roy Jones said it was his favorite fighter ever. I'll get back to that. But as far as
Okay.
distance control, like after a while, like how to the screen, you could throw a jab and still won't hit me, but he's going to
Yes.
counter back.
Yes.
He learns distance. He's very great at distance control. I noticed
Yeah.
that.
No, he is. He is. He's one of those. Yeah, like you said, him and Floyd, they're on that tier where
Yeah, they're the
they,
smartest fighters I've seen in this
for
generation.
them first 4 rounds, all they're doing is downloading
Because I didn't
information.
know Terrence Crawford was this good until I
I
started
didn't know
really going
either.
back.
Yeah,
Because his coming out party was Spence for a lot of people.
of
Even
course
for
it
some
was.
peers. Peers knew he was great, but they didn't know he was this great. But when you go
Yeah.
back and you look at all of them and like actual level of competition he fought,
hmm
he one of them ones, man. He might be one of the greatest that ever did it.
Yeah, I mean, they're calling him the go to like this new generation, and it is. You got to put
Well,
him. And at
but
this
when
point,
does this generation start? Because if it cross over to Floyd, I can't put him over Floyd in this
no,
bracket.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about right after Floyd. Like
Okay.
after
If we're
Floyd,
talking about after Floyd, and it sucks because Canelo should still be mentioned as the greatest. He just lost
yeah,
the fight badly.
he did. And here's the thing: when you lose
Because
it
I
that
never seen
badly,
him go win all 4 belts in 1 year like that again.
that's true. Here's the thing. No, Canelo. Here's the thing. Canelo had a heck of a run,
A
but
hell of a run.
Canelo to me, to piggyback off of you, Canelo is like, I look at Canelo like Serena Williams, right? Serena Williams is a goat and things like that, but they are also bullies. And when you can stand up to them
Yeah,
and you can handle that power
yeah,
surge, that
yeah.
power serve or that power.
Oh
Oh,
shit, lost him. Man
but
down.
I'll continue his point till he come back. Like for me, Serena Williams, when you beat Serena Williams, you get a name.
Yeah.
Just
Absolutely.
like this, when you beat Canelo, especially Canelo at this point, you get a name. He already had a name. All this did is cement him. It cemented him as the greatest, one of the greatest of the generation that they say. It cemented him.
I mean, and the performance that he put on
He
kind of,
went up, and he did it going up 3 weight classes. That's what people fail to realize. He went up 3 weight classes and did it. That's why I doubted him. Me personally, I was one of the biggest doubters. I'm like, Canelo too big for him.
I didn't think that Canelo was too big for him, but my
Can
mindset
y'all hear
is,
But
me?
if you look at body of
yeah,
weight, when he went up one
Okay.
weight class, he struggled. He should have
Yes.
lost that fight before Canelo.
Yeah, he should
my
have. But you know
I
what
was
though?
more
That was
worried
the
about
bait.
It
was he
was
gonna
debate for
actually
this. His natural weight is actually where he fought at last time. I didn't know that
Yes.
either. He
Yes.
always walked around in the 160s. Even when he's fighting 140, he always walked around 160s. I didn't notice
hmm
this until I deep dived into his career.
Yeah.
So he was
Right.
actually more natural fight Canelo. Didn't at 154 when he went up that one weight class.
well, and so
Exactly.
that's was my mindset, right? Because like I always compare it to myself. Like if I was to go box right now, I weigh like 205. I would
You
hmm
probably
have
had
to
to fight.
drop down.
You
I
probably
would
had to
have to
fight 154, 160
I
because
would
your height.
I would I would drop down to 150. I would my goal would be 135.
Because I'm
Be,
about to say, it's
make
your height and everything. You fight a heavyweight, you gotta be Mike fucking Tyson.
Yeah.
exactly. And
That's
so
the
and
only
so
way.
and I think like because I've stood next to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd
hmm
Mayweather is slightly shorter than me. So
Okay.
I'm like, if I was to fight, I would fight that weight class, 135. So you gotta think, I walk around at 200 pounds, drop it to 135 to fight.
Or
And then
even
my body,
The
147,
weight
or
cuts
even
are extreme.
147. Yeah.
The
I'm about
weight
to
even
cuts
say,
are extreme.
147. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You could do 147, but like for me, like I'm 6 feet. I walk around about 205, 210. I would have to drop down to like 160 to like really have a shot at
And
beating anybody.
that probably be your only fight because your age. You can't cut weight that much.
Exactly.
Weight cutting kills people. That's the
Yeah.
problem with
Yeah,
UFC. Because you have
Yes.
yeah.
it's crazy because we complain boxing have too many belts, but on the other hand, UFC don't have enough belts.
Yeah.
Like they only
Yeah,
have
that's very
8
true.
belts and hundreds of fighters. So
Mm-hmm.
literally one weight class is like 20 pounds. You know how
Yeah.
fucking crazy that is?
Mm-hmm.
Like light heavyweight is like 170 to like 205,
Yeah. Which is crazy.
which is crazy.
It is. But
So that's
yeah.
the contrary of not having enough belts. So sometimes I'd be like, all right, boxing, you're gonna have all these
Yeah.
belts, make all this
Yeah.
extra.
160 and then possibly 168 I could probably fight at. Anything heavier than that, I'm getting knocked out within like the first round or
About to
two.
get off. That's one
Because
of
they
my
just
Nigga, I'm a
But
cut man. I wouldn't even try it. I'm a cut man.
yeah.
Like, I don't even,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
take
I
the
can
fastest
handle a
pitch.
punch. Yeah, I can handle a punch from like a 168 pounder, but anything over that, like 175 and all that, Bivol and Canelo and all them, it's not going. I would be knocked out within like the first couple rounds. I just
Yeah,
would.
it depends if that little nigga hit you in the liver right. What you going? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So it's like
Yeah,
it's still the
but
most
yeah,
dangerous sport to me, man. Boxing will always be the most dangerous sport.
of course
It's more dangerous than MMA.
it is.
I rather wrestle a nigga 100 times than just box a nigga.
I agree.
I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Yeah, but all
But
right,
other than
man.
like the rest of the year, ain't really no more big fights. Really, I guess another
not
fight will
Terrence,
be Canelo. I mean, will
Tyson,
be yeah. That's
Tyson
it.
Fury.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm
That's
looking
it.
forward to if they could lock it in, Keyshawn Davis versus um oh man, why I forget his name? Is it? And he got the same damn near the same name as Keyshawn Davis. Yeah,
And
is it
then
Crenshaw?
here's my thing: what the fuck is Lamont Roach gonna do?
Nothing. He's
I don't
done. You
know.
saw his last fight.
That's sad, man. He had
He's
his coming
done.
out party against Tank, and he slowed all that shit. Tank pretty
Well,
much
Tank
owning his
slowed it
damn
up.
career.
Yeah. Tank railroaded them is what he did. They basically. Here's the thing:
He
Tank and
took
the
the.
promoters.
Mhm.
Tank and the promoters pretty much railroading. They said it's only going to be one cash cow coming out the DMV area, and that's going to be Tank. That's basically what they said. And when Tank started acting crazy and not
Yeah,
wanting to get in line, here's the thing: Tank is going to fight again
yeah.
because
Because
they
some with
proved
the
it to
wrestlers,
Tank.
I don't know why the wrestlers don't be getting their main event. I guess because they're boxers. They're not
Mm-hmm.
really like casual boxing fans because of their personality and stuff. They're boxers. They're more for the purists. But it's a
Yeah.
damn shame that one wrestle really had great main events like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Gary
Yeah.
Antoine Russell on his way, but that last he be taking too many shots sometimes.
He does.
Necessarily.
Oh yeah, I think his name is Keyshawn Davis, ain't it? Or
Yeah, it's
Keyshawn
Keyshawn
Davis?
Davis. I know you're talking about
Keyshawn
No,
Keyshawn.
it's
Davis.
Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They trying to lock in a fight, and I want to see that.
I don't know. Keyshawn Davis, though, man, he might be a little glass with it.
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
I think ain't that the one that fought Tank and he ran from Tank like at the end before he
No,
got knocked out?
no, he
Mm-hmm.
hasn't fought Tank yet. I don't think he's fought Tank yet.
Who the one that fought Tank 2 fights ago? You sure that wasn't Keyshawn?
Nah, that was
Mm,
I know who you're talking about.
I
Because
know who
his
you're
jaw
talking about.
became glass after that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's
Because
who was it?
he just fought
Frank Martin. Frank Martin.
there you go. Cause I
Yeah,
want to say he just fought at the Stevenson card, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, Frank Martin, yeah.
man. But all right,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, because you know, JR, I think JR gotta go. You gotta go soon. But
yeah. I
it's
gotta
Yeah.
definitely a
run.
great talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk by real people. MT signing off. Sonia, you have a great day as well.
Sonya Blade. Player
You
Joe
ain't shit,
signing
bro.
off. Woo! And down below to the
Mhm.
JR Jazzy signing off. Y'all have a good day, man.
all right.
Peace.
Peace. He said, "Can I be your Johnny Cash?"